everybody. Welcome. Good to see everyone. Hold on, I got to pull up the chat here. And there we go. Let me pause. Every time I pull up my second screen, like it used to just like mute. Now it doesn't mute anymore. And now it like, I don't know, it's annoying. So then I end up playing a commercial or something. It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Gardner Josh. Hey, Fishes. If you can, please share us out. That would be great. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I think so. But yeah, so how are you doing this morning? Good? Did you guys get more snow or no?
Yeah, we got another couple of inches.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold.
We got a ton of snow. Like, that's what my husband's doing right now. He's out plowing because, he had to take the tractor out. So, it's crazy.
And we had school today, so.
Oh, you did? So it wasn't bad enough. Yeah, it wasn't bad enough for no school, huh?
Typical winter for us. So only way in the far south that they closed down for 2 inches of snow.
Yeah.
It was not fun. I see I'm wearing my Poop Troop hat, so if you've not went and joined the Poop Troop, you need to go join Courtney's Poop Troop. 99 cents a month. You can do that. That's less than a cup of coffee, everyone. Come on.
Yep, for real.
Let's get her there.
Yeah, I think we did the math. It's like $12 a year. And super inexpensive. It's just, that's the way I had it planned from the beginning. I just wanted to make everything super cheap for people that couldn't afford, so they could be a part of something. So there's not a whole lot of people in here right now. So let's see if we can get some people. Hey, Gardner Josh, you're driving back from the shop. Cool.
Morning, everyone.
It's good to see everybody this morning. So, what do you have planned? As far as your garden this year.
My garden. Okay. Well, I thought you were talking about this weekend. I actually have plans this weekend.
Oh, do you?
I'm going ice fishing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
I think. Maybe. Depending on the wind direction and the barometric pressure and any other stone we might get. I'm going ice fishing at night. Me who can't stay awake for lives. I'm going, yeah. Good luck with that.
You need mental health.
I know.
Hey, Utter Chaos Hobby Farm. Thanks for coming in. This is Tammy from Rebel Canners. If you aren't familiar, go and subscribe to Rebel Canner. And I am White Family Farm, obviously. That's why you're here. So you're in here, already.
I have been collecting, back to the gardening part of the question, though. I was excited I had plans for the weekend. I never have plans.
I don't usually ever have plans either, so.
I have something to say, actually. I've been doing a lot of winter sowing, so I have almost 20 milk jugs right now that I am filling up with stuff and setting outside and praying that this winter sowing method works for this lazy gardener. But I've done some flowers. I've done hollyhocks. Now I'm getting into the herbs, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah.
Have you tried that before with the milk jugs in the winter and leaving them out and letting them sprout?
No.
It's supposed to be a really good way because then you don't have to harden your seedlings off.
Yeah.
So like when you grow them inside, you have to harden them off. That'll leave you more room for peppers too.
Yeah. Well, I like I said, I'm going to order a bunch. My husband has way too many peppers. There's just no way he's going to get all those in. No way. I don't know how he's going to do it. I'm like, kind of like.
He did say he was going to sell half of them.
Oh, okay. Well.
But that still leaves you. He said he had 290. So I'm doing the math here. That still leaves you with like 145 pepper plants.
Thanks for coming in, Garden State Gardener. Thanks for supporting us. Appreciate it.
Oh, there's Backlash Fisherman. They just snuck in too, Courtney.
Yep. Hello.
Yeah, the winter sow method makes the like a mini greenhouse, but you don't have to harden them off because they've already been outside exposed to the cold back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
You just like start taking the little top off when it gets too hot and then putting it back on at night, and then you can just plant them out. So I'm doing all my herbs that way this year. So we'll see.
Nice.
I mean, there's still time. If they don't grow, I can still buy from a greenhouse starts. So I mean, I'm not out anything but my seeds. So
yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I want to get some rosemary seeds. I think I have some. I need to look. I want to start my rosemary. I probably should get that started now.
I think we can do herbs now.
You can pretty much do them anywhere in a container. Like they're pretty. The only one I wouldn't suggest is dill, because especially the bouquet dill that I have, because it gets freaking huge. I wouldn't put that in a little container like for your window or anything. But
I'm gonna need a lot of dill. So
yeah, I want to.
Yeah, it would smell. It would smell in your house too.
Yeah, I want to get a ton of dill and plant it this year and harvest a bunch of it. But the year before, the swallowtail butterflies,
yes.
Their caterpillars love dill.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And last year, I'm like, or the year before, I think I just sacrificed my dill to them because I didn't. I'm like, how can I kill that? I can't. It's gonna eat my dill, but I don't care.
They can have it. Well, you have to plant some for you, some for them. That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do with the deer. I sacrifice half of it to the deer. But you can plant your dill in your food forest because that's an understory plant that'll come back year after year. So once you get it established, it'll come back. So you could put that around your fruit trees in your food forest.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it comes back. It self-seeds, so it comes back every year.
Oh.
Yeah. So you could put it out there. You wouldn't have to put it in your garden.
Yeah. I didn't really realize it comes back every year.
It is an annual, but it's a self-seeding annual. So in our growing region, it will come back from seed.
Yeah.
Unless we have a really bad winter.
Canceled work today. Yeah.
We should all plant a little I plant milkweed for the butterflies too, because I love monarchs. So I actually planted milkweed. I didn't have any at the property.
Yeah. They said that the monarch butterflies are going extinct or something. So there was a little kid selling those seeds, trying to, save the world.
I put it out by the road. I mean, the worst thing it's going to do is go into the woods next to me. It's not going to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Jimmy Pickles. What's
Hi.
up? Oh my gosh, Jimmy Pickles, you have completely and utterly inspired my husband. I don't know if he has showed you, but holy crap. The amount of peppers we have in our basement right now, I blame you. That's okay.
I just found his channel because of Dustin and because of Garden State Gardener. Garden State Gardener had mentioned him, but I didn't quite catch the reference. And then Dustin actually, I think, left a link, which I then followed the link and found the channel.
He said, nice, like myself. Oh, yeah.
I am not in your category level of peppers. I want my peppers a lot milder than all of his.
Yeah.
His peppers scare me.
I do like cayenne pepper. It has those almonds that have, they're super hot almonds and they have it's the cayenne pepper ones. Yeah. I didn't realize it had habanero though, a little bit of habanero in there too, because I read the ingredients on the back, and it said habanero and cayenne mixed together. But it had an excellent flavor. Mm-hmm. I kept eating them even though my mouth was on fire. Because it was good.
I have just really in the last 5 years started eating hot spicy peppers again.
Yeah. I like a little bit of spice. I like it to taste good. If I can handle a spice, if it tastes good. Now, if it's just because there's this YouTube channel out there, I cannot remember. It's a hot sauce thing, and the guy interviews celebrities. And it got so big, it's on Hulu now. It's like a big thing. And he interviews celebrities, but it's like a whole thing of nothing but hot sauce. And they eat a chicken wing with it.
Ooh.
Right? And then they go down the line and he interviews the celebrity. Hot stuff or hot, I can't remember what it's called. So last night he interviewed Scarlett Johansson, Billie Eilish, or whatever her name is, and Halle Berry.
I just discovered that Billie is a girl.
Yeah.
The kids I babysit, her song came on, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Who is she? And they're like, it's a girl, Aunt Tammy. It's a girl.
She's super pretty. Hot Ones. That's what it's called, Hot Ones. And so we're watching it, and the freaking Halle Berry just tore it up. There's this one specific sauce, I guess, that is like so nasty. It's like, it's super hot, but it doesn't taste good. It's like, it's gross. And she's eating it. She's like, that's not good. It's like, it's hot, but it's just not good. I can't remember what it was called, but it was funny to watch. That girl can tear up some wings. I've never seen that before. She's like eating every single little bit off the wing. I'm like, geez, girl. Like, but yeah. And yeah, so it was fun to watch, and like Scarlett Johansson was like on fire at the end of it. Like, it just kept getting hotter and hotter, and she was like, "Oh my god!" Like, yeah. But it's a pretty good show if you guys haven't seen it. It's funny.
Hot wings do sound good. Maybe I'll make that out of the chicken. Make it all hot wing chicken tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I think I don't know if Becca's in the hint. I'm thinking if Becca's still not up to it, I'm going to bake some chicken we have in the refrigerator freezer.
Yeah.
She can have chicken noodle soup, and we'll have baked chicken. I get out of work early today. I don't have to taxi today. So
the only wings I really like, because the bone like kind of grosses me out. The only really and they're not even real, is the boneless chicken wings. It's the only one I like. And it's not really, it's like, it might as well be a chicken nugget. It's not.
It is a chicken nugget. I'm sorry.
It's not really.
It's just a big chicken nugget. They didn't cut it into 3 pieces for you.
Yeah, so it's not like it's anything special, but yeah.
They're good. They're really good. I like the ones from Applebee's.
Yeah, I just had those last Friday because I went to Applebee's with my mom.
And I always get an extra one and bring it home. So I get the one with our dinner, and then I get one and bring it home.
Well, they have that. Hold on, I gotta sneeze, I think. Hold on. Sorry. They have that special though. If you get there before like 5 or 6 o'clock, you can get the appetizers half off. So my mom's all about that. And by the way, that makes me kind of want to go there because I love their wonton tacos. I love tacos. I love them in any form. But their wonton tacos are the bomb. Like,
watch at Christmas. They have the special where if you buy the gift card, you get a $10 gift card free. So I always try to buy my sister a gift card. So I get the gift card free.
That's awesome.
I'm cheap, okay? Just a minute. I gotta move the chair. Just a second.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'm here with Tammy at the Rebel Canners. We do this every Friday when we can.
I know this chair goes, the legs go out, don't they?
And yeah, so thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. Most everybody in here is a Poop Troop member or they're a mod, so thank you so much hanging out. I appreciate ya.
I had to put the foot up on the chair. I had to kick back at the recliner and get comfy. It's a Friday.
Well, thanks, Jimmy. You can come up if you want to, Jimmy Pickles. It's up to you. I send out links all the time, and then I put a 20-minute thing because I don't like trolls, so I put a 20-minute thing on the hold on this chat. So But if you want to come up and hang out, you can talk about your peppers. You can talk about whatever. I don't care. We love you and support you. So
I need some pepper growing tips. So come on up and talk pepper growing to me.
yeah, I would like some myself. My husband, I mean, he's obviously got all these peppers started, but last year I had just with regular peppers, I had a really hard time. I don't know if I just didn't start them early enough. Like maybe I should get them started now. But they didn't really start growing peppers, like good, like long peppers until like it was too late. And I don't know why. And I thought it was the soil. So I put like Epsom salt in the soil and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it did help because I thought they were going through some kind of transplant shock, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, good. He's going to come up.
Oh, okay, cool, Jimmy. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they went through like, because I did transplant them, and then that soil that we had was not great. It was not a good soil. I did a soil test on it, and there was like absolutely no nitrogen in it whatsoever. Like it was just horrible.
Don't miss my live that's coming up. I haven't scheduled the day. He said pick a day and he will be there. So I literally I think I'm going to do next Saturday.
Okay, cool.
What's better for you, the Thursday night or the Saturday?
Weekends are really hard for me unless it's like nighttime.
Okay, then I'll have him do it. I'll have him do it the Thursday night.
Okay.
Because he's going to talk. It's the guy that I was telling you about last night that does the soil amendment stuff and does all of his own. He makes his own terra preta, where he inoculates clay, makes clay ceramics and inoculates them with the soil microbes that we need.
Okay.
And then it makes our food more nutritious.
Yeah.
And actually makes everything grow better. So he's going to come on and talk. He's like, I'm not very tech savvy. And I'm like, all you have to do is just come on and talk to me. Everything you're typing to me on your keyboard, talk to me about. So he's agreed to do it. He has an amazing food forest up north. So, but maybe your peppers need something like that. Maybe Jimmy Pickles knows what microbes peppers need.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
Yes. Oh, your number one fan is here.
Hey, Ginger. What's up, Ginger Ninja? Love you, girl. Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's my number one fan. Yosie is my number one.
I know.
She's Yosie is my number one fan, like overseas. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I love you guys. Seriously, you guys, like everybody that's here has been such a good supporter. And okay, what's the link to get in? Oh, it should be at this. Hold on, I'll post it again, Jimmy. Sorry. It's Melon, so you may or may not have an issue. I'm not sure. It depends on your computer.
If you have an issue, just try a different server, like a browser, web browser.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. Because sometimes and the last letter is a Q. If you have to type it in, the last letter is a Q. That got me today, but I figured it out.
So, yeah. So I put Epsom salts around my peppers last year, mm-hmm. and that actually did help. It boosted them, and that's good. And then they started getting really green foliage and stuff, which is awesome. It's what I wanted. There he is.
There I am. Thank you for having me.
How you doing?
Good. My whole life I go from coffee to water to Red Bull to vitamin B12 and 3 hours of sleep a night.
Oh my and the Mountain Dew. You got the Mountain Dew shirt to prove it. Yeah.
So how are things going? Good?
Yeah, things are actually going great. There's a direct correlation on how many videos I do to my success. So I've been pumping out the videos lately. I lost like 10 subscribers last night, but my sales are going up. I think people get notifications, boom, 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 boom. Like they're like, I know somebody saying, my God, man, Pickles again? Again?
It's okay. We love you.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, things are going great. I'm almost doubling in size every year. Within 5 years, I'm going to end up buying 10 acres. hiring about 20, 30 people,
Nice.
That'd
and
be
just
awesome.
monopolize.
Yes.
Thank you, Diggs, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yes, you have so many peppers, like it's insane. Like that's crazy. How do you get them to grow so healthy? Like, how do you do it? Like, what is there, or is it a secret?
I mean, I have my own. One thing I was thinking about doing is getting into fertilizers in the future, coming up with compost tea, stuff like that. I have my own recipes, but they're not that complicated. I don't give those out, but basically what you need is 3 stages of growth. First is, well, after germination, you need root development. So now you're talking about like micros and any type of hormone, root hormones, anything like that you want to get more involved in that. Better root structure, better growth. That's step number 1. Step number 2, which is a small step, is you're getting into nitrogen, but you don't want too much nitrogen. Nitrogen is about water uptake because it makes your plant thirsty and you got to water it more, and that's what makes it grow faster, and it allows more water uptake. But nitrogen also causes flower drop and everything like that. Then the next stage would be more phosphorus and potassium.
Okay.
And there's a lot more minerals. I'm still learning. I mean, even Department of Agriculture is still learning. In fact, I think I know more than them based on my conversations I have with them personally. They're still like 40 years behind schedule. They're still talking about bell peppers.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year we bought a huge mound of soil from a local company. And when we shoveled it into our raised beds, and I just, from the get-go, the soil just didn't look right. I didn't like it. Had a big issue with it. I did a soil test and there was nothing in the soil whatsoever. So this year at the end of the year, I had to like amend all my beds. My husband's throwing leaves and nitrogen, all different kinds of crap in there, trying to get it to the soil to be better. I still grew stuff. Like I grew celery and stuff like that, and it did wonderful. But there was some stuff like that didn't do good at all. Like not at all. It didn't even grow. So
sometimes the best thing to do is just get a simple soil test. Go to your county extension office. Oftentimes they'll do it for free. For me, I have to do 4 of them a year, and they're not that much. It's like $10 a test. And there's different levels of tests. They'll tell you exactly what you need, and they'll tell you basically the formula of success, what you need to add to get the right pH, which you need is 6.5.
yeah.
That's also, I guess I like to argue to a certain extent, but like 6.5 is a solid base for peppers. And like I always go back to Department of Agriculture stats, and that was based on bell peppers. Now, if you're dealing with super hots, you will have a better success with more of a 5.9 or 6.1. There's a huge difference. It becomes more acidic soil. And you get gnarlier looking peppers and everything like that. But if you're doing less heat, less acidic. I've actually learned that just through experience.
Nice.
And if you have issues with soil and stuff, it's always good to get it tested and replenish it, just composting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some people go too crazy with it, too much coffee grounds, or, adds too much nitrogen. Too much nitrogen, you're going to have some sickly looking plants.
Tammy, you added too much coffee grounds?
No, I've been telling everyone to save their coffee grounds for me. Save your coffee grounds for me, everyone. And I have been putting it in my compost. So that would be me. I'm guilty over here.
Yeah. Actually, I learned this too, and I think it's per state, but there's a state law for Pennsylvania. Actually, I think it's a federal law. If you ask like Starbucks for coffee grounds, they have to give it to you just because of the landfills are being filled with so much coffee grounds because they're producing billions and billions of pounds.
Yeah.
And so it's actually healthy for the environment to do that. So I actually have done that in years past. they'll give me buckets full. It'll be plastic bag and stuff like that. And and that's per day. The end of the day, if as long as the high school kids don't say, "Oh, I forgot and threw it out," but yeah, it'll be a bag about this big, like 5 pounds every day. Coffee grounds.
I did
And
that
another
last
thing,
year.
it keeps a lot of insects away. And I tell you what, it makes your yard smell nice, especially after a nice rain.
Yeah.
I did that last year, but I actually have to fight the biology department at our local college to get the Starbucks coffee grounds because he's already spoke for them, and he takes all of them every day.
So it's like a war. Yeah.
It's like garden wars. You got to be there. You got to be the first one there, and you've got to ask. You got to get your name on the list. And I don't drink coffee from Starbucks.
Just trip them before they go in, and then just run faster.
Yeah, just trip them.
Well, actually, she told me what the dumpster is. Then I can just. She said I can just dumpster dive for my own. So
I can just see you at Starbucks, like tripping the college professor, and then running to the counter for the coffee grounds.
Always lecture notes go everywhere.
They put them in a special bucket by the dumpster, so you can they actually save them and separate them there.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
You just have to be the first guy to the dumpster.
Yeah. You can get a webcam attached to a tree, and you can see when they go out and just jump in your car right away.
There is a tree there by the dumpster.
A little webcam. You could get something at Walmart for like $10. Put it on your phone.
There you go.
I don't live that far from Starbucks.
Coffee ground wars.
Yeah.
That's
But
hilarious.
I have friends right now, and I have been drinking. How much coffee have I been? I've been drinking a pot of coffee a day, so I have my own supply going right now.
Yeah, it's about my level.
Yeah. Well, thanks guys for coming in the chat. Hey Zach, I'm sorry Utter Chaos you're leaving. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Homestead Aquarius, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. My community is just filled with all different types of people. We have preppers, we have gardeners, we have people who sew, we have people who knit. I mean, it's just a plethora of different types of people. So, but yeah. So
we can all learn from one another.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. You're messing with my lighting, Jen.
And then there's Gardener Josh. Yes, we all know. Thank you. Yeah, 6.5 soil is alkaline, but not that alkaline. Hots I could possibly grow. My hubby would gauge over green belt, or I don't know what that means. But yeah, I would love to. I would just like to have a really healthy crop of just bell peppers. That would be great.
My bell peppers are always like
yeah,
teacup size. I mean, compared to everybody else's, they're always like these little tiny 2-inch nubbins.
Yeah.
You know what I always say for the best development of peppers? One thing about, especially if you buy the plants and you don't start from the seeds, a lot of nurseries, they'll put potassium and stuff like that. So it's actually marketable. So when if you see a pepper, statistic-wise, people will buy those plants first. But pick the flowers until your plant gets like 4 foot, 3.5 to 4 foot for a bell pepper.
Oh, okay.
And the more developed the plant is, the thicker the stalk, the more nutrients it can push through everything, the stems, you're going to get better developed peppers.
Nice.
Okay,
So
that's what I've been doing wrong. I haven't let them get to size before I let them.
Yeah, pick those flowers.
Okay. Hey, I've learned a couple of good things today.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that because I'm not getting some people, they get like so many peppers, like bell peppers and stuff. I grew these Spanish peppers last year. They're like my favorite. They get like huge. They're like this long, and like I wait for them to turn red, and I only get like 2 of them, and I grow like 5 or 6 plants of them. I'm like, I don't know what is going on. So I'm going to start doing that and clipping them and paying more attention to them, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a big mistake. I see a lot of, the pepper community is getting bigger and bigger, and growing is getting bigger and bigger, basically based on the just how the economy is going. So people are trying to become more self-sufficient. and people are getting involved. And it's like I see all these seed companies popping up, hobbyist seed companies, and all their plants are like 1 foot tall, and they got like 10 peppers on it. And it's like I don't want to break their bubble. I'm like, you could have got 100 of them on there. You know, I'm afraid to show some of my pictures because I used to. They're like, Pickles, you better teach me how to do that. And I'm like, I try not to teach competition too much because some of these guys will figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, fully developed plants creates better yields and better looking peppers.
Yeah. Thanks, Blue. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are the bomb. Tonight, my husband and Capsaicin, or Operation Capsaicin, are doing the solar flare challenge at 8 o'clock tonight, and I'm kind of like, my husband's a little bit nervous because he see like there's sunflower seeds and they're like extremely hot. So
I wondered what the solar flare challenge was.
Yeah. So my husband's nervous. He's like, I gotta prep for this. These are gonna be really hot. I'm like, yeah. Thank you, Ginger Ninja, for the super chat. Love you long time too. But yeah, I'm excited. 8 o'clock tonight, they're gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be snowed in, so I'll probably be watching.
Okay. Yeah, we are too. Like it's insane here.
It's weird times. Usually Friday nights, about every other weekend, I usually meet up with a bunch of my friends. We all go out to a nice dinner, get a couple nice drinks, and then we sit there and talk about all our businesses. But like with all this COVID hitting and all the winter and the ice storms, so it's just like I work alone all day, so it makes me more eccentric.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be on YouTube all night.
Okay. Oh, okay, Diggs. Well, we'll try and be there. I try to be there for everyone. It's super hard sometimes, so I try to be there for everybody, all my members.
7 Okay, I'll try to remember.
Yeah, let me.
I'll
If you send me a link, if you have it like all set up and you send me a link, I will share it on my community page. So let me know too. If I see it, if you're a member and I see it, I automatically share it on my community page just so people know about it. And so hopefully you get more people coming in as well. But yeah, so we'll try. But yeah, so
there's Garden State Gardener. Welcome.
I try to be there on weekends. I just Uber all night. Yeah. I forgot that you Uber.
Now that would be a good YouTube show. I could pull a prank on Garden State Gardener. I'll dress up so he doesn't recognize me. And I'll act like I'll be sober and I'll just act like some drunk guy. Take me to Pickles' house.
That'd be hilarious. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. You should do it. That would be funny. You definitely, Garden State Gardener should video. I mean, I don't know if you do or not.
I don't know if you can or not.
I don't know.
A good YouTube channel.
But that would be hilarious to videotape some people. Like, yeah.
I'm sure you see some crazy things out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he gives hot peppers to some passengers. It's so funny with college kids. Oh my God.
That could be a whole new channel for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make it separate.
College kid challenge.
Yeah, the car ride pepper challenge.
Yeah. He might want to give it to them after they're out of the car. It's my college kids drinking, partying, peppers. Yeah, his back seat might not be too good. Yeah, make sure you're done with the ride first.
Or get
plasticize the seats like grandma's furniture.
Yeah. He has barf bags.
Hey, I've driven in traffic in New Jersey. You need a barf bag even if you haven't been to the bar. It can be crazy out there. And
so you're from New Jersey?
No, I said I've ridden in a car in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
They drive a little different out east. Us.
Well, yeah, I'm here in Pittsburgh, but I go to Philly, and I tell you what, like Pittsburgh, I used to live in Erie. Like Pittsburgh people can't drive in the snow. Erie people, I mean, we're crazy up there when I lived up there. I mean, 3 foot of snow, no problem. Philadelphia, they're crazier than me. Once you get off that Ben Franklin Bridge, people are going, it says 55 miles per hour. They're going 120. Like station wagons are going past me. I'm like, senior citizens are going past me. I'm like, this is crazy. But yeah, I'm afraid to even drive in Philadelphia, New York, and New Jersey.
Yeah, my sister drives when we go to New York. That's it. I'm like, I'll be the passenger.
Yeah, I'm like totally afraid to do that.
Yeah. It's good they can drive, but not me.
Speaking of, I have just put this on. It's going to be my shirt tonight.
Cool shirt.
Cool.
Oops.
I like the whole look.
Yeah, you like this crappy.
Hey, did you see my hat?
Look.
Did you see my hat? I'm ready to.
I love your hat. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I woke up to my son with ivory soap in the pump in his crib with his iPad. Yeah. I mean, I was awake, and then I drifted back to sleep. And then I hear this noise, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I knew he had his iPad. Didn't know he had ivory soap in there. He grabbed that, snuck it in, and yeah. So that's all this. I have to go and remop my floor probably about 5 times. Hey, Jimmy, nice to be up here with you.
A whole new meeting.
Nice to see you.
Scrubbing bubbles?
Yes, a whole new meeting to scrubbing bubbles. I thought we lost actually his iPad. I was like,
yeah,
all over it. That's nice and clean. Hey, Court, morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah. But yeah, what you were saying about the peppers. I live in South Florida, Jimmy. And our soil is already naturally pretty alkaline because of the limestone layer that's underneath it, and the aquifer so close to the soil. So I'm thinking I can grow some hot peppers with our heat and with that alkaline soil. And that was like a really good tip, like what you were talking about. I didn't know that about the 6.5 that they recommended that because that's super alkaline.
Yeah.
But my husband doesn't like green peppers. He'll eat hot peppers and stuff, but you can't give him bell peppers. It reminds him of being a kid and being forced to eat stuffed peppers as a kid.
Oh. Well, you can always do Asa del Doma. It's a Turkish heirloom pepper. It's a bell pepper, but it's hot.
Oh.
I have that on my website. And I'm growing freaking about 50 plants of that next season just to make sure I have seed stock on it. They're a big seller. They're catching on again.
Cool.
But yeah, they're fantastic. What I do is I do like a couple different cheeses. I put cherry wine in it to make it sweet, and then I put imitation crab, shrimp, mince that up a little bit of onion, celery, put it in the Asa del Doma, and then I bake it for like 350 for like 25 minutes.
That sounds really good. I would have to use lump crab meat, though. I can't eat the other stuff.
I freaking love cheer wine.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so good. Anytime, like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of places that have it. There's a burger place called Five Guys that's here, and they have it like on tap. It's so freaking good.
I haven't seen that down here at all. Like, no, I think they're just starting
just
like
a
specialty
cherry Coke-ish kind of thing.
I've had it up north.
So yeah,
because of my family being in PA, they have it up there sometimes in the stores.
I'm from the cherry capital of Michigan, and we have cherry wine that is really good, like really good cherry wine.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
cherries is our #1 crop up here in Traverse City, Michigan.
I wonder if they have it here in Tennessee.
Cherry wine, they should.
Yeah,
but that's the cherry wine and cherry wine are 2 different things we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Sherry, sherry.
You said sherry.
Cherry O'Terry.
And I thought you said sherry, but I wasn't sure. And then cherry wine came out, and I was
then I guess I'm just being an airhead then. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm in the middle. I don't know. I'm
You're
like
literally in the
cherry,
middle.
like the fruit cherry off the tree.
We need a couple more, and we'll be in the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
You could be Alice.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I look like Alice this morning with my headband, ready to do some work around the house.
We finally got our office set up so I don't have to be downstairs. So,
Oh, cool.
nice.
Yeah, it's a neat room, the background. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Well, it's in our bedroom, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Five Guys too. Unfortunately, it's so freaking expensive. It's like 13, like you get out of there with like a $13 burger, just a burger.
I like Five Guys, but I
Like-
gotta take it out of the wrapping because that aluminum in their wrapping makes my teeth go like from having those fillings for years.
oh yeah.
And I
Oh.
still have one left. Like, it's like electronics go off in my
Mhm.
I
But,
do
oh,
like
yeah,
the
good.
Five Guys, but it is expensive.
It's
Their
ridiculous.
fries are
First
It's
time I ever
good,
had
but-
it, I went down to New Jersey. I don't know. Let me know if they do it in your locations. But it was every week there was a theme on the different type of potato they would use for the French fries.
Oh.
And down because I go down to
Oh yeah, they
Baltimore,
write
New
it
Jersey.
up on the board. I think they have like something there that they do say
Yeah.
what potato. I never noticed they changed it though. That's
At least
wild.
in that one location, I'm like, there is subtle differences between the different
Mhm.
potatoes, rather.
Yeah.
And-
Well, just like
some are
peppers.
really freaking fantastic.
Yeah, some would be
I
more
love
dense.
French fries already.
Oh, I love French
I love
fries.
French
Yeah, and I love
Oh
the
my
fact that their
gosh.
French fries come in a giant bucket.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's always good, right?
Yeah,
I might have to go and get some Five Guys fries today.
like
I
Five
haven't had
Guys for
those in
lunch.
ages.
Sure.
We're
Sure,
going to eat
just the fries,
unhealthy
please.
today. Wings and fries.
Mhm, right? Yeah, the wings sounded really good. Some crisp wings with good sauce. Oh yeah, on a Friday night. That sounds really good. Plus
Well, I
my
appreciate you having me here. I'm going to get back to work. I got tons of stuff to do.
Okay,
But,
I understand.
Thank you very
Oh.
much.
Thank
Nice
you for
to
coming
meet
up.
you.
Yeah,
right,
definitely
thank you
nice
all.
to meet you.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, much love.
Sorry, I'm eating lunch.
It's-
I
You're
was
making me
thinking
hungry, Laura.
12 o'clock, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Laura,
I'm
get
an
off my
hour ahead
face.
of them.
How are you doing, Laura? I feel like I haven't seen you in like forever.
I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. I still get the cough fits, but not nearly like I was.
Mhm. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, my husband's is just starting to ease off. My daughter keeps getting something back, but we're doing the nasal spray with her, and I
Mhm.
think she might have to go back on her inhaler that she used to have. But I think we want to also visit the asthma and allergy specialist just
Yeah.
to see what they think, how she's doing, which we haven't had to do in ages.
Yeah.
So it for people who have asthma, it definitely affects us. Like
I
it-
was really worried about Chris for a bit. I was like, okay, that cough. Mine was always kind of loose.
yeah.
But his got like
Real-
would
real
not
tight.
loosen up, and I'm like, oh, and you're not looking so good.
Oh,
He's better.
good.
So,
I'm glad to hear it. Just give him some of those hot peppers. Just cough, loosen that right out.
I made him take some Mucinex, and I got a
The nebulizer set up.
humidifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on
Yeah.
1 second. My dog is driving me nuts.
Is that smelly
You can
Ellie?
hear him? No, it's Otis. So give me a second.
Otis.
Carol, you don't look like you're ready to clean the house. You look like you're like a hippie.
Oh, thank you.
You look good. You don't
I
look
wish I
like you're-
felt like a hippie, Tammy.
But it's the pink earphones.
Free
and-
and-
yeah, you look like you're like, yeah, mellow, dude, mellow.
I'm so not mellow right now. I've got all his stuff in the wash, and I'm just waiting to hear it from my husband. Like, what were you doing? Oh, just sleeping like a crackhead. Thanks. I know I need to feel really bad about myself some more. Thanks, hon. But yeah, thank
They're
you
so
for saying that.
sneaky, Carol. They're so sneaky. Do
And
not
he's
feel
so-
bad.
Yeah, he's so good
You
at
know?
being sneaky. That's what makes
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And of
You
course,
know, I had
this-
special needs kids, and I
Yeah.
know. So do not feel bad about yourself.
and the whole thing about repeating the sneakiness, even though you've told them over and over, don't spit your
don't.
water out all over yourself while you're drinking it. It still seems fun.
Yeah, they don't get it.
No.
They don't get it.
Yeah.
I deal
Thanks,
with that.
Tammy.
I still deal with that. So don't let anybody make you feel bad about yourself because you know
Thanks.
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. It's
Yep.
gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
But I just wanted to put
Yeah,
on
Laura
my
knows. She's
she's
there.
been through there. Look at that shirt. It's
I've been
beautiful.
through there, got the t-shirt.
Right? There should be a t-shirt for
There
us.
should be.
Right.
I love it. I raised 4 kids and nobody told me what to do. Nobody had any good advice. But boy, you go and adopt a special needs kids and everybody thinks they have the right to tell you how to do it better than what you're doing. Even
Yeah.
after you successfully raised 4. All of a
Yeah.
sudden it's their
Because they
game.
make more noise and draw attention
Yeah.
when you're out in public. And then it's like, I'm sorry, how many
No,
special
I
needs
mean I'm
kids
talking
do-
friends and family. They
Oh,
wouldn't have dared tell me the first time.
but
Suddenly had all sorts of good opinions the second
Yeah.
time around.
see,
The
I live with a
interesting thing
family
I
that
always
was,
ran into, we started off with drug-affected children that were always born early, you know.
Mhm. Yep.
And so they should be meeting these milestones, and they're like, "You're not doing enough, and that child should be walking by now." And I'm like,
Oh yeah, they made me feel that
that
way.
child is not even 1, even though he had a birthday that said he's 1.
Mm-mm.
You know, so it's very interesting how.
I never thought of that with Malachi because he was only about no highlighters.
Yeah, you have to subtract how much they were premature from their
Yeah.
actual age in order to have their true age.
Yeah, but mom, it's like his mom. She lied, so I don't really know. And we got the hospital paper, but it was like, oh, he's fine. He's fine. Just
Well,
basic.
because he's fine, it doesn't mean you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like there just wasn't any notation other than learning disability, and that applied to mom. So, yeah.
Mhm.
But he was under 5 pounds. She had high blood pressure, so I'm pretty sure he was a bit premature.
Yeah.
But not to the fact where they kept him. They didn't keep him.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter to his development.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. But anyway, what Jimmy Peppers was saying about the soil was just really good. It was good to know. So I got to clear out a place for trying some peppers because my soil, with how warm it is and the heat that we have, since peppers like heat, I might as well give it a shot.
You should be able to.
I just have to find the right ones that aren't super hot. I don't want him picking the super hots.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he'll go and just grab stuff like, we're in the backyard with dad. Like I get it, earful, but that's when my plants disappear or get broken is when he's
Mhm.
in the yard with dad. Because dad's picking weeds. So Malachi starts picking weeds.
Yeah.
They're not weeds. They're my plants that grow fruit or vegetables. But I need to find a place that's like a medium. Like something I could use for salsa. That's not a green pepper. So I don't know if there's any
and I haven't
ideas.
tried them. I think Courtney, you grew them, didn't you? The nata.
Jalapenos.
Oh yeah, the
I grew.
jalapenos.
I've grown the natapinos and the habanadas.
Okay.
The habanadas are nice because
Yeah.
I got a ton of them.
And they
I
have
got,
like a little bit of heat, but not much on either
there's
one.
no heat at all whatsoever. They look
Ooh.
like habaneros, but they're not. Sorry, my dog is just driving me nuts.
My
Hold on one
son's
second.
going into my husband's highlighters. If you know anything about these, they stain. They don't like on things. They're really difficult to get out.
They don't come out of walls.
Yeah, they do not. Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, you know. Yes.
I know.
And when you try to paint over them,
I know.
Huh? What did you say, Laura?
over them, they
They
like
come through.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what does get rid of that is the spray on the oil-based primer. Because we had to do that
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, they had
Yeah,
they
we
must
had
have had a
kills.
special needs kid.
Had
What?
to use the kills. Had to
Yeah,
use
you
the
gotta use the
Two
kills.
coats.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the kilts for sure. But even the kilts wouldn't cover like, no, thank you. Shh, no shouting.
Yeah, Kills is a wonderful project.
There's no Mary on here. Hi, Mary. It's in the background. Hi, Mary.
I'll wave at them. I don't care.
Hi, Mary. You want to say hi to the ladies? Come here. Come on.
Hi, buddy.
Say hi. I know you want mommy's ears to hear. Okay, hold
Oh.
on. Go ahead. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, Malachi.
Hi, Malachi. Are you a doctor today? You got a doctor shirt on.
Say hi. Say hi with your mom. Say hi. No, say hi. No, don't play with that.
Are you making
Oh,
noise?
excuse you. Say
You're
hi.
a handsome boy, Malachi.
Okay. Can you get down? That's Miss Tammy and that's Miss Laura.
You.
Yeah.
You.
Say
Hi.
hi. Say hi.
Say hi.
Okay, that's close.
There you go.
Good job.
Job.
Good job.
Okay, I'm going.
That's.
Okay, I'm going, he says.
Yeah. Oh, you okay? Did I hurt your hiney? Sorry. This
Oh,
house.
he's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. We definitely fell in love hard and fast with him.
Yeah.
Not with the nights up, but we definitely fell in love with him.
I got some bad news for you. Mine
Yeah.
are 17 and
Still
14,
asleep.
my last two. And the 18, almost 19-year-old is out.
Yeah.
And I still have nights where they don't let me sleep.
Yeah. Where they're tapping you. I know. I've
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
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 Oh, knocking.
The best thing we got when they were little like that is those little window alarms,
Yeah.
and we put them on the door, on the outside.
Well, we
of
had
the
to
door.
have that secondary locks and everything with just even
Really?
fostering him. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
we put
yeah.
the
They
window locks on the door, and
really
then we
check
could hear
out the
them.
foster parents.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You get
Hey,
put
Moon
through
over
the-
Miami. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming in. By the way, I do watch your stuff. I like your spiders, especially the jumping ones. I think they're kind of cool.
Oh, we have those. We have them at the barn. Little tiny ones, though. Little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she had. Like they have. It's like those little teeny cute little jumping spiders.
They are cute, except for in the wild.
Yeah, I don't want them jumping on me. I don't
Yeah,
want to touch
yeah.
them.
Yeah. No.
Uh,
They like the Moon over Miami. They're at the barn where my daughter used to ride, and they were on like the fences that are around the arena. So you're leaning there, and then you just see one. And you're like, okay, I'll just back up a little bit because you know they can jump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
they're
had some
cute.
Black widows can jump too, and we have a lot of those.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I guess all spiders can jump. We had these things in the basement, and I mean, we get wolf spiders here, and they get pretty big. These
Yeah.
things in the basement were like tarantulas. They were like the size of the top of my coffee mug.
Wow.
I've never seen a spider that big in Michigan, and we had 3 of these tarantula-like things in the basement.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm not the scream and run for
No.
somebody else to come kill them, but
Give it to-
I was calling for a big shoe.
Mm-hmm. The biggest shoe you can find.
My husband has a blue Sharpie over there for some reason.
oh, that would have been horrible. Sorry. Oh, I gotta tell you a story about a Sharpie, right? So I always keep a Sharpie in my greenhouse. So when I'm marking stuff,
Yeah.
well, I have it baby gated off my greenhouse because we created a fenced-in area for my son to play in, and then I baby gated off my greenhouse so my son can't go in there. But we have to keep the door open. So he's in there, like he's grabbing stuff or something, whatever he can. I was like, there's nothing in there. Like, what's he gonna do? Play with the plastic pots? I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't think anything of it. And he's playing. His grandmother bought him this huge farm market play set.
Yeah.
And it's huge. So I think he's playing in it. I'm like in the garden. I'm paying attention, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
I go over to him, like, what are you doing over there? You know? And he had grabbed the Sharpie from the greenhouse and basically graffitied his entire market.
Oh.
Unlike the highlighter, you can take that out. You just have to take it out with rubbing alcohol.
Wait,
Yeah.
what did he do with it? I missed that part.
He
Where was-
graffitied like the entire market. Like all over. He had it on himself too.
Oh, crap.
I got most of it off of him, and then I took a magic eraser because it's plastic. So I just took magic eraser and scrubbed it as much as I could and whatever, and got most of it off. But I was like, man, he didn't even have that thing for a week, and he graffitied it. So
I had a little foster brother that used to like to take markers and put makeup on the dolls. And he's like, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm putting makeup on the dolls. I'm Like, okay. So he had a good time doing that.
At least rubbing alcohol will take magic marker off.
Yeah. Yeah. Rubbing alcohol is a magical thing. That and for pen, a lot of stuff for pen, you can use hairspray.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know really what that does. It like lifts it.
can't
For
hear you,
some-
Carol.
Carol is muted. I think it's a good thing. 'cause
I
haven't
was
been
saying I was
paying
saying it at the
attention.
same time as you, Laura. I was
Oh.
like, yeah, hairspray, and I was like, we special needs moms just ask us. We know we have our arsenal of like things that have to fix moments like that, Court. And like now, when I'm having a problem with this because I put it on upside down after he got
Oopsie.
liquid in it again.
Gil is asking in the chat who and what times are live streams tomorrow. Digs Outdoors. Was it Digs Outdoors said he had one at 7? Mine is at 11:30 a.m.
I think we're going to have one at 7 or 7:30 too.
Yeah, okay. And then Wiley's is on too. I think Cosmic switched to right near me on Friday. I don't know if he's on Saturday now.
What time are you on?
11:30, but I'm thinking like if Josh ends up going on with me, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. But tonight it's on 11:30. Tonight we're doing 11:30.
So
And Courtney's Dustin has the challenge Cosmic
At 8.
at 8.
Yeah, at 8. Okay. No, sir.
So
No. He's
what's he
reaching for
doing
the
with
top.
Cosmic?
just come on at 11:30 and we'll just go right on down. You get a dinner break and just start the rest of the evening.
Is it with Cosmic or is it who's he doing that challenge with, Courtney? Dustin?
Capsaicin.
Capsaicin. Not Cosmic.
Oh
Okay.
my god, Operation Capsaicin.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Matt.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah.
I'll
He's
be
the
right
one that
back.
I thought had a
Hey Julie, thanks for coming in.
Louisiana accent, and he's a Floridian. I didn't recognize
Funny.
our own accent. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
That'll be good to see Dustin get on. and
It's
do
funny here. We don't in the city
something. Mhm.
because it's a military town. You don't hear a lot of accents, but as soon
Yeah.
as you go out to where our homestead is, it's like, oh my goodness, all the fun accents that are so
Yeah.
fun to play with. come out.
The real hit. Do you get to hear the people from way up in the hills ever,
Yeah.
or that not near
Um,
you? Because those are
yeah.
the thicker
Yeah.
accents. Yeah.
It's so nice. Just down the road, literally down the street from our land, there's a free dump, so
There's
we
a
can take
stream?
a free dump. So we can take
Oh, free
garbage to the dump all the time.
Oh, good. Perfect for what you
Yeah.
guys are doing.
and
so you don't
and the
have to-
guy that runs the dump is kind of really hillbilly, and but
It's like we're home. Oh gosh, I think he might have killed it. I'm hoping that the battery just died. His iPad.
oh yeah, that's a scary thing.
Yeah. That would be like the second one.
Only thing that gives you like maybe an hour.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that gives you a little break.
Yeah.
They don't. All right, hold on. Let me go get the plug for his iPad to make sure he didn't kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jonah, if he didn't have his iPad, I wouldn't have had a moment of silence because he would either be playing on that or banging on the wall. So. Hey, country mama music.
Hey, country mama.
Hi, Alicia. Ooh, going to the Amish market tomorrow to get some supplies for Rebel Canning. I will look forward to that video.
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing some really good canning videos.
I heard that there's a Amish market around here. You might want to go see.
Yeah.
So,
The prices are so much better.
are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have a pretty well-known farmers market here too. That's supposed to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to.
Perfect, Alicia. I am glad. We've got
That's awesome. It's good to see everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. Julie and Country Mama, appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Well, Country Mama, what have you been canning rebelly? In the rebel way. Oh,
Yeah, I have to drive an hour to get to the local Amish stores, and it's worth the drive.
okay.
Everyone pays for it.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up and see where it's at. I wonder.
I can get pectin.
Uh-huh.
So a box of Sure Gel is, used to be about $3, but now it's $4 to $5, sometimes $6 around here. I can get a pound.
Hey, Bob.
Of it for $6.
Wow.
And a pound will last me a year.
Yeah.
Do you guys care if I get a cup of tea real quick?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
Cool.
Yes, copy done.
I'll be right back.
You are gonna bottle me some honey.
Yeah, I bet you they have some good honey there too.
And try to get local though. And make sure if you get honey from them, you're getting real honey. If you buy honey at the grocery store, you may be getting honey flavored Caro syrup.
Yeah.
So as a beekeeper, I do not buy from commercial grocery stores. If I don't make enough of my own, I buy it from my local beekeeper who's over there. You saw her in the background walking by.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's working.
Julie, I canned some chili and some ham and lentil soup a couple of days ago.
Wow,
Yummy.
Mom. Great thing to have.
More of those beans, Rebel style. Yes.
I know. I need to get one of those little canners.
What's the Rebel style way of doing beans? I missed that.
When you Rebel can beans, you don't pre-soak them.
Oh.
You just put them in the jar and let them cook, and then they don't get mushy.
So risque. But okay, I like it. Less steps. I'm all for that.
The only thing is you have to make sure you don't put too many beans in. There is the trick. Knowing how many beans to put.
I'm going to have to watch your video on that. You got a video on that, Tam?
No, but you
Not
can
yet.
join my Facebook group and they will all let you know right away.
Like what side if I have a certain
All
side?
you got to do is ask the question. And
Okay.
40 answers. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just not on Facebook that much.
I
It's
know.
like another social platform. I just can't
I know.
get on much. I have Instagram and I can barely get on there.
I know.
Well, then just shoot me a message or a text and I'll tell you the
Okay.
formula when I get home. I
Okay.
don't want to misquote it right now.
No, that's fine. Not right now. If you don't, yeah.
I used to be able to pull all those things right out, but after my illness at Thanksgiving that starts with a C that shall not be named,
Yes,
I
it
have a
does
fog.
that. Yes.
I don't trust me to just spit something out.
Yeah.
I
My
try to,
daughter
like,
was worried about me because I was really bad with that. Like I already was bad with fibro, but then you add the C
Mhm.
leftover fog on top and it was bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's
Yeah.
like all of a sudden you have aphasia, just like
It
part
is.
of it.
Mhm.
And I say things that I think I'm saying the right word, but my kids are telling me I'm not saying the right
Yeah,
word.
that's
and
just
I'm
like
getting
aphasia.
mad. They're getting mad at me. I'm getting mad at them. My one son, who's 17, plays on it, which
Oh.
really irritates me.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have your hands full too, Mama, for sure.
Yeah, she's over here laughing because she knows it's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my
My
mom-
mom has that really bad
Me too.
after she had COVID twice.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Delta
gosh.
variant and
Oh,
oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
wow. My mom had the 3 strokes and then we just had she got over this stuff right away though. She had the elder thing, like where you get confused. She had a few accidents on me.
Mhm.
A little bit of, and she was
Yeah.
over it in a couple days. That's always been my mom. She doesn't get colds or anything. She's got to go for the big
Nice.
stuff. Got to get a stroke. Got to have, big
Right.
things going on.
Right. Oh, my mom, she almost
Oh, I'm
ended up
sorry,
in the
Julie.
hospital, but
Thank God she didn't. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad, Laura. Yeah, I was scared. I was more scared for her, and here she was getting over it before any of us. So I was very grateful.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Answered prayer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alicia,
Especially.
country using Mama way back up there in the chat, said she'll have a video out on the beans next week.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
Nice.
I don't have one, so
Cool
go watch
country mama.
hers. Yep, go watch hers. I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh,
My
hope
husband
you-
wants to do bees, and I'm not not sure if I want to do them.
Why?
Are you allergic?
No, it seems like a lot of work,
Mm.
so I'm not sure. But
It's good to have though on that much land to have your own bees. that
yeah,
you're caring
it would
for.
be amazing to have the bees.
Yeah.
See, I don't get the vegetables without the bees because they're around here. There are not as many natural pollinators.
Right,
Mm.
and I haven't seen any bees, so maybe I'm gonna have to do some bees.
You might really want at least one hive.
Hey,
Yeah.
Homestead Aquarius and Nikki
Okay, you need two
and
hives.
Gear. What's that? Yeah, bees would be cool, but I think I am allergic. I had last time I got stung, I was in the hospital, but I don't know how many stings I had. I was 5, and I was out in Clover in Virginia. But I had the red line go up my legs and everything. The legs balloon up and stuff. Fun stuff.
Sorry,
I'm allergic. I'm allergic to bee stings.
And you
I
still
get
do?
bees. Oh yeah.
Wow, you
Oh, yeah.
are wild.
And I don't do a bee suit. That's what
she's a rebel.
I'm a real rebel. I didn't.
You don't
do
even do a bee
either.
suit and you're allergic?
My grandfather taught me how to behave around bees
Oh, okay.
from birth,
Got it.
and he taught me that you don't wear. I would never wear this out there. Not
like-
a million years near my.
They like dark colors.
They hate
or-
dark colors. You don't want to go out there and look like a bear. So don't go out in dark brown. Don't go
Oh.
out in dark khaki. Don't go out in black, because and you
That's
go
why
around the hive because they
You're
think you're a
white.
predator. Raccoons and skunks and bears are all black or dark colored,
Mhm.
and
Hey,
bees will
Crystal.
immediately
Yeah.
treat you as the enemy. You go out in yellow. You go out in pink. You go out in white.
Hi, Dr. Kettle.
No, Homestead Aquarius, I saw you. I just didn't have a moment to say hello with everything going on.
Aquarius.
I love you, Robert. Are you
We
kidding?
were just welcoming you back because you said you'd be right back. See, I was paying
Yeah.
attention.
And I came late, so because
Yeah.
I'm still adjusting to me being an hour ahead.
Right? That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you're in a different time zone now.
yeah.
So crazy.
I
That's
think
awesome.
you're almost on the same time zone as us.
I'm
Yeah.
sensing.
Closer to us a little bit.
Closer.
Yeah.
You know? Robert.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the same time zone as me though either. Are you? What time is it right now, Carol? Where you are?
It is 1:09.
So we are in the same time zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, just because you're sitting in the same room with me and not in the
Sorry,
same
guys.
time zone, Jen.
Hey,
Waiting
Crystal.
for
Copper
Hey,
Kettle
Crystal.
Farms. Yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
Crystal. It's been a while.
Good
I'm
to
waiting
see
for
you.
the camera to turn back on here. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I need to keep my watch on.
Yeah. I need to. I need, like, while I'm sitting here, another camera that's in other places.
Yes, yes, you do.
Yeah, that would
I
be
gotta get
awesome.
I got to get that
We
set
had-
up. God bless you.
We had our kids convinced that we had cameras in the house that could watch them when we weren't in the rooms, and then we could play back and see what they got into or what they didn't get into, and that cut
Ooh.
down a lot of stuff. Just telling
Mm.
them that cut down on a lot of stuff. They still did it. They just thought they were sneaky and getting it
Yeah.
past the cameras.
It's
but-
like
Yeah.
my son when he was 4, put the apple behind his back, thinking he was sneaking an apple, and then he'd walk back, the other way. So I could see it.
Oh, funny. Like you just back up.
Mhm.
Oh, funny.
Just because he put it behind his back, he thought he was hiding it.
I love it when they do when they're little and they do the bang thing and they think like you can't see them. That just
Mhm.
innocence is so sweet
Yeah,
and funny. Of course, Malachi never could do that. His hair was too tight and curly, but
right.
I remember that from my students, like the little ones. It's like, I can see you. What was going on? You all right, Court? You okay?
Yep, I'm okay. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine. Yeah.
The dog settled. now?
Sorry, the dogs are driving me nuts. They let them outside. They go play in the snow, and they're just sitting on the porch. So I let them back in, and then they're barking at the door again. I'm like,
They want
I
to play.
can't do this right now.
You can stay outside. Oh, really? You got a hot date tonight with a redhead?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nice. My
Is that one of your
husband's-
wigs, Gear, or are you really like your wife or redhead?
That was funny.
That was
The rain
hilarious.
thing.
Yes, that
Oh my
video was
goodness, dear
so
Brenda, how
funny.
you doing?
Country
Thanks,
Mama's
thanks
King.
guys for coming in, dude. You guys miss Jimmy Pickles. Like that dude is
He was
freaking
awesome.
awesome. He's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean usually people that like people like that are have a lot going on and they're usually sometimes can be a little egotistical. Okay,
Mhm.
he is so not like that. He
Mm.
is down to earth. He's so funny. Like
Yeah.
I absolutely love him. Like he's really personable, and he didn't care coming up here and sharing some pepper secrets.
Yeah.
Like
Although he said he was going to, crank things up and monopolize.
Right.
Well,
That's
if you're
okay, because I want to buy seeds from him. So that's
if you're trying to run a business,
Like-
I get it. Like
Yeah, I
you want to
totally get it.
grow. You want to
Yeah.
grow. So
You totally want to grow. Corner of the market. Yeah,
But he's a good dude.
capitalism.
he's a
Yeah.
good dude.
Yep.
Um
Cool, Gardner Josh. You gonna can some of that fish or eat it?
oh, I
He's fishing. Going fishing
can't give
tonight.
all my secrets, Gear.
Kind of fishing.
Oh yeah, are you trolling? What kind of trolling you doing there, Gardner Josh? After the redhead comment. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my gosh,
Do
all the
ducks
guys
come
inside.
in
chat.
redheads?
Oh, it's my show. Oh, you're so sweet. Gardner Josh is going fishing with me.
Aw.
Aw.
I'm
That's
excited
sweet.
about tonight. I hopefully I can get out of the driveway, and if I can, I'm gonna buy some alcohol for your show tonight. But if not, then I guess I don't know what I drink. We'll figure
Yeah,
it
keep
out.
more
Honey.
alcohol for prep.
could-
so.
I could probably just go to my mom's house and grab something.
Bob's in
Yes.
the side chat and he heard me say trolling. That's an old term, I guess. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you say out trolling and then Bob comes in.
I know.
Yeah. Well, he was
Got
here,
it.
but
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
speaking up because he heard you trolling.
Poked it. Got a Bob.
So, Bob, who's in your basement these days?
All right.
Man, I found a video on TikTok that made some sort of drink with pineapple skins and rum. Oh my god! You know,
Tampache. I can't pronounce it, but I can spell it for you.
I went to Las Vegas for my my mom
Uh-huh.
took me for my 21st birthday. So we went to Las Vegas, and at every slot machine you can get a free drink. Like you can hit the button and the woman comes and she'll give you a free alcoholic beverage. They're not very big. They're like this big,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I would always order a pina colada, and they always had whipped cream and a cherry on top. Oh my god!
Like dessert in
So-
a cup.
I love
It was
peanut
amazing.
coladas.
So every time when we came back from Las Vegas, every time I'd go out somewhere, I'm like, I want a freaking pina colada. I went to a bar one time and I'm like, I want a pina colada. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay. So like 15 minutes later,
He's trying to
waiting.
find all this stuff.
he's like, you're the one that ordered the 15-minute drink, right? I'm like,
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
never thought of it like that.
yeah,
Like,
me either. That's funny though.
sorry. The smoothie with alcohol. Yes, that's me.
Oh, they're so good.
Give me
One of
that.
my favorites.
No,
But-
don't.
Oh boy, good luck.
That's my house. Welcome. Welcome to my house.
Unfortunately, it looks familiar.
No.
They're setting up the medical alert downstairs, and so I'm hearing this like
My cleaner.
emergency alert kind of sound because they're setting it up, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I like Las Vegas too, but honestly, I don't like to gamble that much. I like the shows and all the stuff you can do. And I took a trip to the Grand Canyon and did all that from there.
Mhm.
And it's fun. Like there's other things to do there besides gambling,
Yeah,
and I
there's
love to
hiking
shop. I love to shop.
Oh, the shopping is very fun there. Yeah.
Yes.
I mostly look there. But it's nice to go into those fun stores, even though they look at you if you don't have money. Like,
Incoming. Did you just share her out, Jigs? Or where's
No,
Thank
the-
you.
Am I
He's
missing?
Sorry,
talking about the
Thank
missile
you.
that was shot at your head, Carol.
Oh,
oh,
It's like, what? Oh, that's every day. Like, what? Nah. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm gonna probably have to go soon because he's giving me cups.
Oh man,
Honey,
when
it's
I
no.
worked at a
Put that
school with all autistic kids.
Oh,
You learn
Canfield
to
is not
duck.
too far away from me, Diggs. It's not far at all from me. That's cool.
That's what I need. Just some coffee right now. What were you saying, Laura? That what had we?
Oh, when I worked at the special needs school with autistic kids, you learn to duck.
Yeah.
It almost becomes a superpower. You can see it coming out of the corner of your eye, and you're like,
Actually, it should be a video.
when you have like 200 of them in one school.
Mhm. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, that would be really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do right now because the area that I want to plant in, well, I had 2 areas, but now it's like the whole shade and sun time has changed.
Mm-hmm.
And then also my husband, I swear he adjusted the sprinklers go everywhere. So if I plant tomatoes, they're going to go into blight. And then like a lot of the annuals just can't handle that. The water sitting on them,
Yeah.
especially here. They'll burn too in our sun. So I don't know what to do. Like even my elevated bed with the strawberries in it is getting hit by the sprinklers. I'm like, our sprinklers were never that strong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, swears he didn't do anything. But I'm about ready to rip out the grass out back and be like, oh, I ordered synthetic turf. We don't have to water it anymore. The kids have a place to play, and now I can plant my garden. I'll just water everything around. Thanks.
Yeah.
But no, that wouldn't work because if I get sick, then everything will turn brown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was going to be like, oh, good. Yeah, now we have protection and I can just plant. Now it changed the whole cycle of like sun and shade and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially for you, Laura, how long do you think you'll have to wait before you can, like, do you have an area that's out in the sun on your property or are you going to do it?
I have lots of area. I have 60 acres of field.
Yeah, but I mean, open areas cleared. I missed the video. I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
Stop. Awesome.
I have a 60-acre clearing.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you had that much cleared. Nice.
Yeah.
Stop.
Probably a little bit more than that, but the area that we're mostly on is 60 acres cleared.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That sounds phenomenal. It took Twin Brook Acres.
Hey, Twin. Well, I can't speak.
I know.
Let's just call it the fog.
Yep.
Sure. I noticed it a little bit in my husband too. I was like, oh, okay, you're a little bit.
What? Guardian Prepper calls us a sexy panel? What did I miss? Gosh, I look away at the worst times.
Hi, Twin Brook Acres for coming in. Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Guardian Prepping for coming in.
He said lovely. Gear,
Yeah.
he said lovely. I didn't think that sounded like Guardian Prepper. I can't say it. Prepping Prepper. Goodness. He's okay now. He's laying on his back, spitting into his own face. I think I read
Oh,
yes.
okay, Gear.
There are worse things, Carol. There are worse things.
True.
It's okay.
That's what I thought when I saw the ivory soap, and yep, that it could have been worse. Thank God it wasn't. And yes, I need to get to bed earlier.
I liked one. I had one that liked to paint with brown paint of his
Oh,
own making. Brown paint of his own making.
Oh, yeah.
yes, that's
So
what
I
he
could-
would probably do if he could.
I
Yeah.
could, ivory soap smells quite well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a couple brown painters too before I had Jonah.
Yeah. This one was more like a brown BB remover. He had harder ones and took them out. And that one morning that he took the whole thing out and it was underneath his crib. Oh, gosh.
Now, Jonah was OCD, and that was the nice thing is that he didn't like anything dirty.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, it's just
I wish we had some of that.
amazing. He did it once and never did it again.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I love
she's
you.
watching the chat. She's monitoring the chat.
Yep.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat, and I can't do it from the screen because my computer is too slow, so I'm doing it on the phone. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
You're busted, and the chat's busted. They told you.
Sorry, guys. It's my computer is running really slow. I don't know if you can see it. If it's just on my end, but every time I move, there's like a glitch.
Oh,
I see a little flash, but that's all I see.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
see the flash.
sorry.
Oh my goodness. Good thing that you can still broadcast from it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I
Yeek.
don't know if it could be the weather, but
Yeah, I'm running into a little bit at night. There's not enough bandwidth here, let's just say.
Oh yeah, I have that with my
Because
daughter.
we don't have cable and everybody's running off just watching TV on the internet. And so streaming.
No, Tina, we're not. Oh, actually, yes, we were just talking about it. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, we were.
It's my fault. I brought it up. I started with the hat.
We are the poop troop. Occasionally it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that with some of the games she plays, the bandwidth. She just takes it away.
Yeah.
And I get glitchy on my side.
And then Wednesday night, I forgot it was Wednesday night and took my meds.
Oh.
And I'm like, and then you started, everybody started on Courtney's panel chat, started talking about her live. I'm like, oh no. But this, I'll be like this.
Now we know when Laura's falling asleep in chat. Laura, did you take your meds again?
I took my meds early.
I fall asleep like every night by 8 because somebody's woke me up at 1:30 and I may or may not have got back to sleep, and then somebody wakes me up at 3:30. I may or not be back to sleep. So by the time everybody's chat rolls around at night, I'm like,
yeah, it's way late. I know.
I used to take naps just because of that when I knew chats were coming up, because
everybody else in my house can take a nap.
Right.
Same. I've gotten a couple of them, but it's because I've demanded them. Basically, when Theron has come home and I am so beat.
My 17-year-old will make sure I do not get a nap. It is his life's mission.
I used to get up 5 times a night.
Wow.
Because Jonah was on BiPAP, and it was like, and he likes to sleep on his face.
Oh.
So the mask would move.
Stop. He was taking this, and now I'm using it to make noise, so of course he wants it back. Yes, thank you. But I came up when he was talking about alkaline soil, because ours is alkaline, but then I saw Jill said something about theirs. It's like a 9. That's so high. Like, how can your pH be a 9? What kind of, that's really bad soil.
I need to get mine tested to see what I'm working with. I know that.
That's like bleach soil.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry, Laura, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. You have to get it tested. I need to test mine again too.
Here we go.
Where are we going? Spa? I want to go to the spa.
Can we go to the spa?
Yeah.
Will you behave at the spa?
Mommy wants to go to the spa alone.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, baby.
I went to go get my nails done one time, and he grabbed the tray and just went like this to it. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting my nails done today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be no way I could take him in.
Yeah, I couldn't take Fred. Like, well, for one, when I go and do something like that, especially if I get a pedicure or something like that, like I want it to be relaxing.
Yeah, like what's the point of bringing your kid?
Not take my kid.
Most of the time he was really good, and then once they do something like that, right, and they get a nice big reaction from people, it sets a pattern. So
Q said she's sick and she's sorry she hasn't been making my chat. She said ever since she's had the C word that she's just, her immune system's been down, and so she can't.
And her daughter had gotten another upper respiratory. She said in the chat that Ellie was sick again. Billy, you just come up with
getting over where I randomly fall asleep. I don't know if you guys dealt with that, but I was like, I'd be sitting there and I just randomly fall asleep.
Yeah, I do.
And I was doing that in our drive here from Oregon, and I didn't realize what was going on yet, even because I didn't have a cough yet.
Mm. Oh, he was leaving. I misunderstood. Wait, what?
Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Blacks. Soil sister.
Oh, he's busy with his.
What's up, Lex? What's going on?
Hey.
If you
I'm
want to
there.
come up, you can. I don't know if you guys can or not, but hold on. See, my computer's running so slow, guys. I am so sorry. Every time I touch anything, it just doesn't do what it's Melon for sure, because it's when I touch Melon, like I click the mute and it never mutes me. Like it's just so slow. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm hoping Blacks that things will calm down here, that I can meet up with them.
StreamYard for Christmas, Courtney.
Oh, yeah. I would love to get StreamYard. I just can't right now, but maybe my next few YouTube paychecks it'll go towards that, because I can't do this much longer. It's just like it right now. I'm like, I think it's Melon. My internet's working fine because I'm playing Hulu for my son in the other room. Like, and it's working just fine.
He's stealing your bandwidth.
You think?
Yeah. Yep. Is anybody else on any computer? Like, is Dustin?
No.
Well, maybe not then. Your computer's already slow, and then if that's going on at the same time, it might be both together. Like your computer can't pull it. I
don't know. It wouldn't let me on the other day on my phone, no matter what I did. And I tried
then it's
different
Melon,
search
maybe
engines or browsers. I tried turning the Wi-Fi on, having the Wi-Fi off, and it let everybody else up.
That's awesome, Blacks. Yeah, I don't know.
That's awesome, Tina. Just make sure you take your vitamin D and your C and all your vitamins, because when I hadn't got it forever, and then I kind of backed out of doing that stuff.
Yep.
And bam, I was like, okay.
That's what happened at my husband's work. Stopped spraying the place down at least twice a week, and then right before the octagon, and it hit, and a lot of people got sick at work, and then they're like, okay, maybe we better bring back the spraying down of things.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, in this day and age, and during flu season, it would be nice too. With cheese.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Yeah. Well, certain men, yeah.
Oh, mine is super.
Done.
He's always like, Ernie, did you wash your hands? Did you wash?
It's like,
Yep.
I'm like,
no, soap in between fingers and on top of your hands, and make sure you get down those arms a little bit.
Yeah, he might do that in front of me.
One birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's what my husband.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You're right.
That's awesome. Let me see if I can get that moringa out of the soil. I've got an extra moringa, Blacks, because I know you were looking for one. But I don't know if it's gotten too big already or if it's right off the mama tree and connected. Because I tried to do that hugelkultur in my bed, my raised bed, with a piece of my moringa. And it kept resurrecting. I was like, I didn't plant celery. What's that? As it was starting to come up, and then it opened, and I'm like, that's a moringa. How's that thing still trying to come back to life?
That's not a bad problem to have, though. Like, those are supposed to be really, really good for you.
Oh, yeah, they are. They just taste like horseradish. That's what most people don't know. They aren't that.
Well, of course, if it's healthy, it's got to taste like.
It's like the
worst. It's got to taste like
tasting.
If it's healthy.
Tastes like absolute horseradishy poop. But I dry it and I'll put it on stuff, like instead of parsley, and like sprinkle it on things. And you can put it in smoothies and cancel out some of that. But yeah, raw, like they talk about, like going and eating some off the tree, definitely
you have to have a
acquired taste.
Yes,
exactly. Okay, girl, because you're not coming too far from me, so let me see if I can work it out.
Are they coming up your way?
They're coming down our way, yeah.
Or down your way? Okay.
Yeah, they're coming down our way.
They're up higher.
You're going to come to West Palm Beach, and I'm in Palm Beach County, so I'm not far. I'm not too far. But I'm not too close either.
I'm kind of jealous. They get to be delicious.
I don't know. We'll see. It's like with my
You
family
know.
and our situation. Please stop taking those out.
My husband and I want to go
Get out
down
of
to
here.
Florida, so maybe we'll have to say hi.
Actually, let me just crack one of those open. It's not a beer, it's an energy drink. I need one. Yeah, Laura, when are you going to come down? You going to come down?
I don't know. It might be a while because before we can go anywhere, because we got a lot to do on
Yeah.
the property.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I was loving the property and how big and beautiful it was, but then I was like almost getting overwhelmed with all we have to do.
I would get anxiety.
Yeah.
I would be having anxiety after seeing it and like, oh, it's so beautiful. And then you come back and you think about, I would
We
too.
walked through the
Normal.
woods area, and it's like all these down trees and down this and down that, which is perfect for, getting wood for fires and all of that stuff, and chipping down to start a good garden. But wow.
Courtney Digs Outdoors has figured out who Gear's 66-year-old hot redhead is.
Oh, it's Reba McEntire?
Reba.
Reba.
Reba. I like Reba.
That woman looks good.
Yeah, she does.
She looks good.
As she aged, she got better looking too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. She is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Wrong guess. I guess got to come up with another beautiful 66-year-old redhead. I don't know.
I mean, Elvira is a redhead.
Yeah.
Naturally.
That came up yesterday.
That's he funny. Said, nope, giggity. Of course, Reba. So it is Reba.
Nice.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
Gail Grindin. He's always a hoot.
Oh. Yeah, I like Reba, and you know what? She's a really good actress too. Like I liked her in her show.
Yeah,
I just really liked that show. It was good.
Thank you. Just teasing. Who are we? What show?
We were talking about Reba.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that. Yep.
No, that's who he's going on a date with tonight. That's his hot date.
Oh, he's going to see Reba in concert. Wow, Gear.
I'm
very
jealous.
Cool. Very cool.
Yes, she started out as a rodeo barrel racer, which is right up my alley. We do.
Wow.
We, not myself.
Being so close to Nashville, I'm like looking forward to the concerts that,
Yeah, there is a huge concert venue called Gaylord Entertainment Center.
Oh, we have one in Orlando.
Do you?
We have one. I'm like,
when I first heard that,
I know.
Because I got when I worked for the radio station, I got free tickets to see Nickelback, right? And I didn't go because I didn't know how to drive down there. I definitely didn't want to drive down there by myself. And it said Gaylord Entertainment Center, and I was like, oh my god!
Especially for like the 80s and 90s kids, like that is just something like when you were a kid.
Hey, Tibor.
Yeah, it was a joke, that name.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so sorry to the person who had that name, but it served them well because they're rich. Yeah. They could put it on buildings.
Well, you know what makes me laugh? As soon as I think of Gaylord, I think of Meet the Fockers.
Oh, yes. Gaylord
like immediately Focker. That movie. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. It's so funny.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah. After a while, though, they had a second one. I think they even had a third one.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got annoying. It just got annoying after a bit. But the first one is freaking hilarious.
The first one was freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
I did like that he was trying to. He wore those nipple things to feed the baby. The with milk
for bonding.
We're bonding. I'm like, okay, I could see if you were the dad.
Yes.
Maybe, but then what does that do to a kid's brain? Because
exactly, like who's got the boobies in the family?
Ooh,
who's got the milk here?
I don't know. My parents psychologically okay.
Yeah, Tibor, we got a lot of ice and we got a lot of snow. Like it rained and it snowed, so my husband's out there right now, like plowing.
Chris is driving around in it right now.
He's probably like so happy just to be out of that.
Yeah, he has to remember
Environment
though
before.
that the ditch, there are no ditches out there. It's just straight down the cliff.
Yeah.
What, in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain parts that are like that for
You don't
sure.
wanna,
I
there's
saw that.
parts of Tennessee, even being from Michigan and being used to the snow, I won't drive because the inclines are sharper and the sharper.
Yeah.
And there's no ditches.
It's so
Yeah.
hilly.
When
and-
they
They
shut
have
down the roads,
and they
it's
have those
stupid.
truck ramps to, in case they get out of control. And certain,
Mhm.
I had never seen that. That was the first time I saw it. And I've
Denver, they
gone-
have those all over in Denver too.
yeah, but I've never been up, that
Yeah.
kind of mountain incline, like
Yeah.
Tammy's saying.
Yeah. Just because you're from somewhere else that has snow, and you're from somewhere that has more
Yeah,
elevation and terrain.
Most people aren't on the roads around here, though. I say, we have a trace of snow, but it's over freezing rain. So that's not good. I mean,
no, the ice, the black ice too in Pennsylvania is real dangerous. They used
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we
black
get
ice
that
here.
too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
scary stuff.
that's what I mean. You either run into the mountain or you run off the mountain.
Mhm.
There is no in between. So
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
best to stay home.
it
Yeah.
scares me to drive through West Virginia. Like I am terrified. Just like if you're going, like for us, like if we're going on vacation or something, you have to drive through the mountains to get out of Ohio. Like you have to go through West
Yeah.
Virginia,
yeah.
and it's always like you have to go through like or I think it's Charleston. That's their what's their main city in West Virginia? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, you're driving through
Deliverance. Is it Deliverance?
No,
No.
it's big city. And you're driving through, and it's like
West Virginians.
you can like literally you could drive off the edge. And there's like the semi trucks that really get me because they don't give an F. They're going 80 through the mountains, and I'm like, oh my god!
Yeah, because it's their route. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
handle it. Charleston, that's it. Charleston, downtown.
Are you pretty flat where you are, Courtney?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're really hilly, but we're from Oregon. I mean, we're used to the mountains, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, even just going up to Nashville from here, it was that as soon as we entered.
Yeah, Tibor,
Tennessee.
77 South. Like that's how we go. Like if we're going to Florida or whatever, we could just take 77 all the way through.
Mhm.
And 77 goes right through like West Virginia. One time with my girlfriend, we were staying at Pawleys Island in South Carolina, and we decided to drive it. But she had a GPS, and her GPS, we were like, okay, let's do the rural route.
Oh,
So we hit through that. We're going through the mountains. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 10 o'clock at night. It's 10 o'clock at night. Semi trucks are riding my ass through the mountains, and I can't see because it's really super dark.
Right.
And I'm like in the mountains. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh, it was horrible.
My
Hi,
sister
Thorhaven.
took us on,
Hey,
on a
Thor.
shortcut when we
Yeah.
were going out
no.
to Virginia. We went to Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and she took us through a shortcut. She's like, "We'll get off the highway and we'll take this shortcut through the mountain."
Love
And
you.
so we went up the mountain this way and back
Yeah.
down the mountain the other corkscrew to come out the other side. And it took us about 3 hours longer than if we had just stayed on the highway. So don't ever take the shortcut. That's our
Yeah.
family book. Don't take Aunt Carolyn's shortcut.
when we were going through Colorado, we did some of that, and it was snowy and crazy. I mean, we were like, we went on the Grand Mesa and some other places, and you're going through snow and ice, and it's sheer cliff. I'm like, okay, thank God we're in 4-wheel drive, honey. Better, but he's a professional driver, so
Yeah. Shenandoah Valley is beautiful. I forget who said that, but that's actually up where
Denver.
my half sister lives. But
the
Thanks for-
shortcut is on
thanks
a
for
short
hanging
map. Yeah, Bob.
Thanks for hanging
Yeah.
out, Crystal. I appreciate you for still listening to
Yeah.
us. It's like we're just
oh, thanks, Gardner Josh.
So
Appreciate
we
you.
got off. We were really supposed to stay on the gardening topic. Shaking
We
my
did pretty good.
head.
We
Gardening
didn't
topic, and now we're on travel.
on
So
travel.
so anybody got hints for growing in lime? Well, we're Lyme deficient because we have broom sage. That's all I know so far. I gotta do a soil test. But we have what do we have? We have a lot of clay mixed with sand.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it sounds like though that'll be good for water retention if you've got a
Yeah.
mixture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
need
I'm not
compost.
making an airplane
You
with
need a
that.
lot of compost.
Yeah, that's what
A
I was
lot of-
thinking. A lot of organic matter,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
but I don't know where you would get a lot of eggshells, but the pulverized
We'll just
eggshells.
have to
Denny's.
keep them.
Denny's has the eggshells.
Oh yeah, go to
Starbucks
Denny's.
has
Can you just
coffee
put all your
grounds. Denny's has
eggshells?
Denny's?
They'll
Okay.
probably put other crap in
24
there
hour
too.
breakfast. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what else they'll
Pancake
put
House.
in there
House
for
of
you though.
Pancakes has the eggshells.
Mm.
Mm. True, they might get it in the.
I haven't
Tart
eaten at a House
curtains.
of Pancakes since so long. Oh my.
Hey, Shift Kicker. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Lewis.
I'm
Thanks for
sure
coming
the
in.
Waffle House has them too. We have lots
Yeah.
of Waffle Houses.
Yeah, the pancake house. I can't eat there. I guess because of my gluten thing. Ah.
Well, the Waffle House, I wouldn't eat there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A lot of people have ankle bracelets on that work at the Waffle Houses. and I've got that.
Oh my God, they do,
They-
don't they?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
work release, I think they have with Waffle House.
You
Like,
know, they're providing
yeah.
a service. They're giving jobs
true.
to people who need them.
that's true.
Hey,
And,
Shift
and
Kicker.
they're the ones that have a harder time getting jobs. So you got to
Thank you, Josh.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I just don't.
In this environment, you can
Feel
pretty
safe with
much
it.
get a job if you just walk in and say, I want to work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I'm
Pretty much
amazed.
now.
There's, I mean, as much as it's growing here, there's still lots of jobs that are needed.
Yeah.
And you're just like, really?
Mhm.
People are not willing to work nowadays. It's weird.
Yeah. Because the thing,
I
I'm
just
used
can't
to
find
staying home.
I can't find one that works around my hours with my kids at school.
Yeah.
But that's the hard thing right now is I've even tried and I can't find something that works around their hours.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's really hard. I know that too with parents who don't know which ones are going back to school and which ones are. Like some of the private schools might do it because they
Mhm.
don't have to go by the same county rules all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you have a kid that's not in that private school and they're going to public, then you've got to balance out that
Yeah.
that schedule. So it's crazy. Or they've gone fully online and you find it's better for your child. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. For some kids it is. For other kids it's horrible.
Yeah. For my kid, it would be horrible.
God bless the ones it's good for. The other ones are
Yeah.
really suffering.
Yeah. They're hiring at a good pay, but forcing. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a long work week.
Yeah. There's factories down here that don't even give a day off a week.
No
And if
way.
you don't work, they fire you. And it's
There's-
like I thought we had labor laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently because they work in the automotive industry, they don't apply to them.
Whoa. Wow.
So
and it's
maybe
forced overtime.
there's-
It's not voluntary. They're not taking volunteers.
Oh, till sawdust into their guards. That doesn't like pull out the nutrients though, Tibor?
no,
I guess
not if you have enough greens in there.
Oh, to intermingle with it.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
balance out the nitrogen pulling, because I know the
I probably won't do sawdust. I might do wood chips because we have plenty of stuff we can chip up.
yeah.
But you really got to get those greens in there too. So we got to get that grass growing so we can put the.
Yeah, are you going to cover crop it so you can get the greens, do you think? Like get
I
some
might-
clover or
might
anything?
offer- yeah, peas. Do some peas in there and some.
What's the other one?
have
Bye,
Brome
bye,
grass.
Thorhaven. See you later.
That's our haven.
If you have brome grass, you could have it cut for hay on halves where the farmer that cuts it takes half and you get the other half. Then you could just use your half. You can either sell it or you can use your half to enhance your garden beds.
I didn't know you could cut it for hay.
I
Wow,
think
that's
so.
awesome,
Yeah.
Tammy.
Hmm.
What's the one I'm thinking of though that it's for nitrogen and you same thing. You can grow it as a cover crop, but it also
Alfalfa.
comes yeah. You
And
want
then
to
you
grow some
grow it for hay.
alfalfa.
And then
Yeah.
you sell it for hay too.
Yep. Yep.
Alfalfa.
Yeah, but we might get our own animals by the time we're ready to do all that. So.
But I mean to enrich
Well,
the
if you
soil.
did that, you would want the alfalfa for your pasture.
Yeah.
So you're
Mhm.
not out
Mhm.
anything at all. You've got it for your animals then for pasture. and
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
best pasture.
Yeah. But it's good for a cover crop and clover, like Bob said, to till into green manure.
Mhm.
But you could deep bed too. If you can get started with the
I'm
chickens, you
gonna
could do the deep
do
bedding.
I'm gonna do the rabbitry or the rabbit.
Yeah.
What do they call that? A racking
Tractor?
house.
Rubber
The rack,
tractor?
the racking house where
Racking
you
house.
put chickens and rabbits together
Uh-huh.
and on deep bedding and of
Cool.
just like wood chips.
Yeah.
And that worked really, really good for me in Oregon even.
Yeah,
I
you
did
know what
that.
you're doing. We're like talking to somebody. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't need us.
Well, I have a lot to learn though too.
Yeah,
So
I know. You turned that around though really fast. Your yard there.
yeah.
When you
Yeah.
decided you wanted to do it, you like really did it. Like,
Hey Bruce,
Oh my gosh, Guardian Prepping, you guys are so nice.
Aw.
Seriously.
that is sweet.
Thank
Guardian
you.
Prepping.
I love you guys.
oh,
Thank you
you're
so
sweet.
much.
Group troop salute.
Yeah.
On my
Thank you
phone.
so much. Seriously. I wish
it
I could
doesn't
give you
go
a
on this
post troop
side.
salute, but my computer's running slow, so
I gotta
I-
find my
I'll just
poop.
hold up
Find
the
it.
emoji.
Where's my? Oh, there it is. Because my laptop. There you go. Poop, choop, choop, poop, poop, poop. Doesn't count.
thanks,
oh, there.
guys.
Can you leave that, son? Now he's got my hand weight. I do not want
For
that
break beans,
coming in my direction.
No, that could be really bad, Carol.
keyboard.
Where did it go?
Watch me.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Can I see it? Let me try. Thank you. Mommy's gonna. Yes, I'm gonna use it now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's a weight. Mommy's gonna hold it. Yes, this was Poppy's. I'm gonna hold on to that.
And share it all with you.
What?
That was me. Sorry.
That's okay. I was like, it's Laura's voice, but her mouth is not moving. What, honey? I love you.
I have to go to my
You had
page.
waffles. You had waffles. You getting hungry again?
Are you in your actual rent house now, or are you at somewhere else?
I'm in my rent house now.
Oh,
okay.
good.
Yeah.
So you guys have your private space again. That's good.
Yeah.
Like you're not with family. Good.
Yeah. But like for nighttime lives, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and go.
Mhm.
But still.
Yeah,
Everybody
you used
kinda
to do
goes
it
to
on
bed
the
at
couch.
online. Yeah.
So
I could go in the other room too if I can't go downstairs, but this is the best. We have the best room for the Wi-Fi, so hopefully,
oh, okay.
yeah. Chris goes to bed so early.
Yeah, mine too. My husband goes to bed at 8:30 usually.
Yeah, my Chris too.
Yeah.
Guardian prepping. You.
Oh, so sweet.
Seriously, guys, you guys are super nice. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a big chore, Tibor. Hoeing the potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We always use a like a little mini pitchfork to pull them
That's
out, but
what I use.
we always end up poking them.
Yeah, I don't like that. I know.
I might for the first year or so just do that. I don't know if you guys ever heard of where they put the potatoes on just the raw dirt and then put a bunch of hay over it.
I've seen that. Yeah. How does that work? Because it's just hay. You're growing basically on a hay bale.
Well, it has contact
Kinda
with the
idea.
soil and then it's sealed from
Roots
the
down.
sun.
Okay.
And so
But the ones that spread over top will turn green, like if the sun gets to them, right?
if you have a deep enough hay, it should be fine. Though.
Okay. I've
Um,
kind of seen it, but cool.
1870s lady does it all the time. She really
okay.
does. And she does it with
Oh, my
sweet
hold
potatoes
on.
too.
No, my-
So I might try that with sweet potatoes too.
Yeah.
Ginger Ninja? I was losing my voice. So I might try both of those because I'm like, that's the thing with it. I wish I could do that with with carrots and stuff. I don't know. I went to the store the other day at Walmart because that seems to be all they have around here. And
Welcome to the Midwest.
I went to go get carrots and the bag's like got 5 carrots in it and that's it. And there's no other carrots. And I'm like, is it just not real great for carrots out here. Well, I guess with the soil, I don't know, but we'll see. Might have to do a raised bed for carrots. So
Yeah, I have so many carrot seeds. I cannot wait. I hope I get a lot. I hope, you know,
Right.
we'll see.
I love carrots, and we use them
too.
in everything. And the dogs like to eat them too. Our dogs love carrots. Carrots
Yeah.
and bananas.
We put them in a like every time I make a roast or I make Swiss steak.
Yeah.
I make the steak, I put them in there. So yeah, or when I do Swiss steak, I put peas and carrots in it.
I've never heard of Swiss steak. What is that exactly?
Never? It's
Never.
like basic. I mean, you can use like cube steaks for it, but
Okay.
I don't. I use hamburger patties, and I just like roll them out real thin, and I fry them up, and then I make gravy,
Oh, okay.
and then I throw in peas and carrots, and you can have it with mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We love peas and carrots.
but
I
I
like
don't have cube steak, so
Uh,
I usually do it that way. But
I like the version with the gravy, not the version with the tomato juice gravy.
yeah.
yes, I've had that tomato juice gravy crap, and it's like not good.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Just to be clear, there's two versions, and you want to make sure you get the one with the real meat gravy, not
Right.
the tomato juice gravy.
We went from growing potatoes to meat gravy. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm really good at making gravy, like really good.
Oh, I'm really good at making gravy too.
Yeah.
I love gravy.
I love gravy too.
It's, yeah.
Have
I-
to do it gluten free.
I also use hamburger gravy. I make that. My son loves it.
Mm.
And I have like, that's another reason why I freeze peppers. Like I make tacos and stuff like that, but I
Yeah.
also use the peppers like in my hamburger gravy and
I freeze peppers too, and I
Yeah.
love. I'll do like bags of peppers and onions together because
Oh,
then you can
good
like
idea.
add it to like hash browns and just
Mhm.
really good stuff like that, or you can whip it up with fajitas, you know, and you make the onions bigger too. I just love
Yeah.
onions.
That sounds good, Tibor. Yeah, I need to see if I have my mom's meat tenderizer that she used to have. Probably not. It's probably gone.
you can use a fork.
Yeah, I've done that, but it's so much better to flatten it out. Like
Oh,
he's
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like, to flatten it out for those
Yeah.
certain kind of things.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Swiss steak too. There's used to be a restaurant around here that used to make it, and it was so freaking good. And they like put peas and carrots and stuff in it, and it was so freaking good. Unfortunately, the restaurant is no longer there. It burnt down, and then when they rebuilt it, it burnt down. It had been there. Like my mom and dad used to go there on dates when they were younger.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and the place burnt down, and then when they rebuilt it, they
Mhm.
changed some things on their menu, and they changed some things, and when they did that,
probably changed their chefs.
it didn't
That-
work out.
That does it with restaurants. They change good chefs to what kind of dog is that, Tammy? That's
Oh,
not a
cute.
dog. Oh, cute. Can't hear you. You're muted. So cute.
The baby goat's hungry.
That's a baby
So
goat.
Cute.
Hi, little baby goat.
No more. Stop.
Oh, I want a goat.
I know. I want
a
a
house
like
goat.
Josh, where they stay babies, where they're so
Yeah.
little.
Well, you can
Yeah.
get miniature ones.
Yeah, not my neighbors, my people that I used to go to church with. They moved out west, and they
I
were
gotta
able
open
to
this
do that.
door. I'm like freezing to death. Give me a second, guys.
E3 just had 2 baby goats, twins. They're so cute. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
go
use
get
a
a drink
regular
of water.
hammer? Lewis uses a regular hammer to tenderize his meat. Okay. Sorry, Laura. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's
I just
okay.
read
I'm
it.
gonna go get a drink of water or
Okay.
some tea or something real quick.
I was going to show. I had bigger Honeycrisp apples this time. Courtney loves apples too. Hey, put that down. Oh dear Lord, please help me today. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Everything. And no
Sorry,
more.
it is super cold in this room.
You have
my-
your own stuff.
We have an air conditioner, and my husband didn't seal it off. So I'm like
Oops.
sitting. Yeah, he knows he didn't, but it's like I'm sitting
That's fixable
outside.
though. Just get that foam tape stuff like for around the doors. The weather's stripping. Hey,
Yeah.
stop. Put that down. Now he's got my kettlebell. Lord Jesus, please help me today. Oh, can't hear you.
Gear Gridden, I did the video on caramel. I ate all 3 half pints in
Oh, so I
sittings.
can't make that if you did that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it
Save it
only
for
takes
Christmas
20
time.
minutes from start to finish to make caramel in the pressure canner. Just saying. That's a dangerous skill to have.
Chiffering, the little egg pan. What did I miss? The little egg pan.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, chef. That's a good idea. Small cast iron pan he uses. I've done that before with my little saucepan. Smack the crap out of a piece of meat.
Now I know why I
Flatten
had
it.
my door closed. My dogs won't shut up. Oh my God.
Mhm,
Yeah,
those are
good.
great.
Those are good.
Those are really good.
Really good. The only time I've ever had those though, I'm not gonna lie, is when I was at the hospital waiting. They always have those in like the snack section at the hospital.
Yeah.
So I think that's the last time I had those.
My husband, I mean my son has the gummy vitamins that are like that, and I suck on them sometimes when my throat is dry.
Maybe this will bring my voice back. It was starting to go, so I was.
Yeah. I still have, like, that was one thing Homestead Aquarius said, like, when we were talking about all the scenarios and stuff with, like, on Gil's channel, and then they were talking about other channels, like, that create scenarios. He's like, we're all going to die from snot, basically. That's how we're going to die. That's what Homestead Aquarius said. And I'm like, well, yeah, if we keep getting this thing, I can see that happening, because I can't seem to get rid of the snot from it. It just... I'm like,
Batman Prepper.
If they think you have company and they aren't part of it, yes. Yeah, my dogs are just obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't let them in here, but in this room, but they were outside, so now they're all wet.
Nice.
Gardner Josh. Apples are just spoons for caramel dip. I don't know. We eat it. This one is like so juicy and sweet sour. The Honey Crisps are so good on
You're
their
not
own.
buying the right kind of apples then.
Yeah.
That's
He might not
weird.
like apples. Who was it who said they don't even like them? Was that
I
Chris
just-
again? Or no? Who said apples like...
I just
Didn't.
eat the apples with my caramel dip so I can pretend it's healthy.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I can convince myself.
Are you working out?
My husband likes apples and peanut butter all the time.
Thank you.
That's his favorite snack.
Mm. My little
Well, that was a
kettlebell.
good one to hand you. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, well, no, I can work out while I'm sitting here talking to you ladies.
Yeah.
I got this. And I got the kettlebell now, so I'll just
All
sit
right.
here.
It looks like I'm letting my dog out again. I swear to God, man.
I know. What is up with this day? What the heck? Thank you. Thank you. You know, they're sitting really nice and quiet until you turn on
Hey,
the
T-Boy.
camera, and it's kind of like a phone call, but with a camera. As soon as you get on the phone, this happens, and as soon as you get on lives, this happens.
Mhm.
They know. They know
Yeah.
that you're distracted just enough that they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My son even asked me, lights at night, because he knows.
Mhm.
Lights, that's these. He knows if these
Mhm.
lights go on, I'm distracted. So now at night, he'll go, lights, lights.
Oh.
Mom.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
I have to step down, Courtney, because I have to pick up my son from school.
Okay.
Oh, no, I
The
understand.
alarm,
I
the
get it.
alarm just went off to get in. You got to get a good parking place for these things, you know.
Oh, yeah. For pickup
Mhm.
line.
Pickup
Yeah.
line, yeah.
Those are fun.
So I'll be in the
Right
chat,
on.
but I won't be up here. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
I love
Tammy.
you. I love you, Tammy.
Much love.
Bye.
God bless.
If you guys aren't familiar,
Mhm.
that's Rebel Canners. Head on over there and subscribe to her channel. She's freaking awesome. Not only is she awesome as a person, like she knows so much. Like I love her to death. She's like a sister to me. Like I love her. And you
She's
know,
awesome.
I'm going to tell this story over and over and over again. When I first wanted to interview her, I was so nervous. I messaged her and, you know, because she's so smart and stuff and like she does all this canning and
Yeah.
I was so nervous to message her and I was really nervous to interview her because I just, you know,
You have
I'm
such
like,
respect for her. That's
I
what
do.
it is.
And I just was like, oh my God, you know, when I first had her on. And I still get like that because she's just so amazing. Like
You're too good.
I don't know. There's only I hold people on a high. I hold people high, I always do, but I just,
You do though. You do. That's true. That's really true. Guardian, are you leaving for the day? Oh, he is. Okay. Later, Guardian.
Bye, Guardian.
Thank you for blessing our friend with your super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, Gear. Gear put her in his rotation.
Aw.
Oh, that's nice. She's so sweet. She
Yeah.
deserves to get monetized,
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She really does.
Stop. But yeah, Lori, I bet you'll have that fixed, no problem. There's Jeff Lawton on here too, who does a lot of that, where they do the greening in the desert and everything. He's permaculture.
Yeah, I love
He's really
permaculture stuff.
Yeah, he's a big teacher of it. Jeff Lawton is like really good, and he's on here. Yeah. Oh yeah, and David the Good too has his new book is Grocery Row Gardening, where it's just a whole different way of like looking at gardening. And that's the new one that's out too. And he's permaculture, but he's also like experiment and see what your land will kind of do, like what you can do on your land. Because it is a learning process. It's like I think I've killed more than I've produced because I'm still new to this whole thing.
What they grow mostly out here, or in that county, is corn and soybeans.
So there's food for your animals.
Yeah,
I eat it.
But corn just sucks if you grow corn too much, it just sucks.
It sucks everything.
Yeah.
Soil. Yeah, you don't want to.
It's because their roots are so deep.
Yeah. It's good for cleaning soil, but yeah, you're right. It sucks everything. That's why it sucks everything out. That's the same thing with sunflowers. People don't realize that sunflowers are cleaners. I know you guys know that, but they're soil cleaners.
Yeah.
And they can do that too. They can just suck a lot of the nutrients out of your soil. They're beautiful though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We don't
bring a lot of pollinators in.
Mm-hmm. So. We don't eat corn like anymore because we're just trying to eat stuff that's good for us, and corn went first.
Yep.
Of course not chocolate. My husband still has a bag of peppermint patties in the fridge. It's like, I'll give up corn before I'll give up chocolate. I'm like, honey, I don't blame you.
It's got corn in it, probably.
Probably a lot of corn syrup in the middle.
I just can't do corn. I can't.
I love corn.
It pisses me off because you know how Chipotle has that corn salsa? God, it's so freaking good.
Yeah.
And I love it, but I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Too.
Makes me
I can't eat
mad.
Chipotle anymore. I had like a reaction to it. I don't know if it was just all the cilantro, because I'm one of those people that sometimes can taste it and it tastes like soap.
Oh.
And other times, for some reason, that gene isn't working and it's okay. I think it's when it's super, super fresh, it's fine. And it's mixed in with other things.
Yeah.
What am I seeing? No, Malachi.
I love cilantro.
No, honey. He's pulling on an extension cord. I was like, what is going on? I don't know if I'm going to have a live tonight.
Hey, Bubbles. Is Santa
We're not. What? Huh? Say that again? Bubbles? We're not doing bubbles right now. Maybe later.
Yeah,
We'll do. Oh, let me see.
What's
He just told me he's all
What's
wet.
that?
Come here. You said you're all wet. Let me check. Give you a little pat down. Okay, you're fine. You're good. Yep, you got a little bit. You're good.
It doesn't even have to be, for me though, it doesn't even have to be smothered in a pound of butter. Like I'm not, like I could just like do microwave corn and just like do that.
Yeah,
Right
I have to have a little salt on it, and then I can go.
I like a little salt and butter on it.
Yeah, I can't eat it anymore. It sucks.
I know, that totally sucks. Yeah, the fresh corn on the cob and tomatoes is what we would that and just a little bit of tuna fish, and that's what we would have in Virginia when my dad had his garden. we
My
would have
husband
that
makes
for
some-
dinner.
My husband makes Mexican corn on the grill.
Oh,
So delicious.
with the Mexican, does he do the little sprinkle of the Mexican cheese and all that?
Oh, he
fun
does a
stuff?
lot of the Mexican cheese, yes.
Mhm.
So salty though. I tell him not to make it a lot.
Because the Mexican
guys.
cheese, it has its own salt in it too, right?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a lot of salt in it.
See, my chat on this side is running so freaking slow. Like, I don't understand this, man. There we go. That's better, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
it's also YouTube, because I noticed that when we're on StreamYard or Mail-In and I go to YouTube to check what
I
they're
think a lot of-
seeing, it scrolls like crazy sometimes, and other times it's fine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of when I looked and saw how many. There's a lot of people live right now.
Oh, okay.
So I
Oh,
think
okay.
everybody's like snow day, you know.
Probably. Yeah,
So
probably. That might be it.
I used to make those all the time, Gare, when I lived in Kentucky and couldn't afford to go out to eat. I used to make my own KFC bowls.
yum.
I'm going to be like a pile of stuff soon, and you'll just not see me. I'm just receiving.
Just a pile of stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Just keep receiving things.
Oh, yeah. Jonah would do that too.
Yep.
Jonah
that's-
would bring me like little pieces of things
No.
on the floor that
No.
you can barely see. You know, it's like, here's a
Oh.
tiny piece of paper that I found on the floor.
That would be my mom if she was a child. She does that to me when I'm picking up a big mess that usually she's made or my son has made in her room. She'll be,
Yeah.
you missed that. And I can barely like see it, but she's focused on it.
Huh.
Yeah. It's amazing. OCD is an amazing
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
not. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. KFC bowl. I have to get special, though. I don't know how to fry my own chicken with especially gluten-free stuff. I guess I would have to make it batter fried. No, don't just bite that. I'm going to cut it. I was going to show you this quart. It's somewhat normal, but not as big as yours.
Is that an
Size.
ambrosia?
This is actually the Honey Crisp, like I like.
Oh,
But it does
okay.
look like an ambrosia, kind of. It does. Yeah, I haven't had an ambrosia in a while.
I have
I wanna-
never had an ambrosia.
They're
I
awesome.
think they're sweeter than
Yeah.
this, right? Like, because this
Yeah,
has like
I'm
that
sure it's a
sweet
GMO,
sour.
like non-organic apple, and I'm sure
know.
they spray a bunch of crap on it. Sorry,
I
guys.
wouldn't be eating organic if it wasn't for the fibro.
I have a
I just have to be careful. And the
When these-
sulfa out.
when they spray it and it's got that waxy stuff on it.
Yeah. You
It's
soak
so
it in
gross
vinegar.
tasting. Oh, do you?
Yeah, you
Okay.
put it in either a lemon and salt or vinegar water, and it'll like your apple or your veggies. We used to do that, or I used to do it before I would juice.
Mm.
Please stay out of that. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I have how do you say it? It's like a tool carrier from the Magnolia Homes. It's metal right near my chair that I just shove all my crap in. That's what he's in right now.
Hi, Josh.
Oh, you're leaving, Josh?
He's leaving.
Oh.
He probably has to actually work today.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was working earlier, but I don't know. Maybe he's going back to work. He had a lunch
he
break,
gets breaks
so
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, I get it. No biggie.
Love you, Gardner Josh.
Bye,
thank you.
Josh.
See you later.
Peace out.
Pate.
Pate tonight.
Yeah, for
Please.
sure.
Oh, show.
So what do you guys think that would be your first thing that's gonna be planted when you get to planting?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because you don't know what season you're gonna
Just
go into.
whatever's in the season.
Yeah,
So,
I got it. That's understandable.
Right. So, I mean, it might be a year before we start planting stuff out there. So,
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you just really got there. Actually, this looks so good. I forgot I grabbed this. It's small little potatoes
oh,
with
yum.
bacon wrapped around it on a skewer, and then you got like a cheese sauce over it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks, of course it's processed cheese sauce because, got to have all the MSG for Courtney. She loves the MSG. Give me all the MSG, she says. That should be a shirt.
Mhm.
I'll take your MSG. Give me all the MSG.
That's
Heck,
right.
you can go to Chinese markets. They sell it in bags. You can get it. Get a whole bag of it.
Here's your bag of MSG. We'll
I
send
saw that. I
everybody.
was like,
We should all send her a bag of MSG for Christmas.
she'll have all the MSG she needs. Like, just soak in it. Maybe it'll preserve, like, just be a beauty treatment.
There
Preserve
you
your
go.
young glow forever.
Courtney
I
comes
don't-
out with a beauty treatment, and then she's, a millionaire.
That's right.
A beauty treatment, and then they find out the ingredients, and then everybody.
And you're also addictive. That's the thing, too. You're just so addictive. Suddenly, everybody's got to be in your super chats on giving you money, and they don't know why.
It would be like that movie where ladies start killing each other for
For the beauty treatments. Yeah. What was that? That was Goldie Hawn was in that, and Bruce Willis, I think.
Mhm.
That was so
I don't
funny.
remember the name of it though.
Oh, Meryl Streep was in it.
Yes.
Was Bette Midler? Who was there was a third, wasn't there? Or no, it was just two.
No, there's just Goldie Hawn. It's one of my favorite movies. What are you talking about? The Death
Yeah.
Becomes Her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It must
The
have been
new Death
MSG.
Becomes Her.
It kills me too, Rebel Canners. I can't touch the stuff. I'll be migraine central.
I rarely
Yeah.
eat MSG stuff. Like rarely. Like I don't eat. I rarely eat like Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it's in a
still
lot
alive, Jimmy
more than
Pickles.
Chinese. It's in a lot more than Chinese food. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You find that out once you get migraines from it.
If you want to
Exactly.
come back up, you can. It's no biggie. Thank you for coming up to begin with.
Pickles.
Give me,
No
please
biggie.
stop.
Anyone that wants to come up, they can. I put a 20-minute on subscribe or whatever on the chat. So
Yeah.
Unless you're an a-hole, then we,
yeah,
Have-
I don't
might have
take
second
kind to
thoughts.
a-holes.
If you eat too much MSG, you can't come up. Or Courtney will leave you.
Hold on, here's the link, Jimmy.
Stop.
Yeah, we're kind of just the fun bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I hate to say that because that makes me sound like I don't
Yeah.
know, like I'm on PTA.
Sure. The fun group. I drive the fun car. Come on, kids. That's like that
That's what it
lady.
makes me sound like.
Yep.
We're not on the short bus. We're on the fun bus.
Hey, conservative
right.
living. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I just
I'm
feel like when I
conservative
say
living.
that, I'm like,
Yeah. No, it sounds fine.
Bruce is still here. I thought you were gone.
your voice completely cut out. What the hell?
Oh, hey, Bruce.
You need tea. You need tea.
I know, but maybe I'll go run the water real quick and see if I can get it going.
I thought that you meant putters, like you took up golf. You mean
Well,
computers?
let me. I can go longer because my husband's
Be right back.
home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go give my son some goldfish and check on him real quick. I'll come back and
Okay.
yeah, I'll be right back
All right.
if I can. I just mute myself instead of turning off my camera because I can't do anything else.
Dad's already set up an appointment online for the ortho. What Tuesday would work best for us? Because that's when we work.
I'll talk to you about it later. He's calling you now? I'm sorry. Just as everybody's leaving me, my daughter's talking to me at the same time. Sorry, honey, I'm live, and I'll talk to you about it in a minute. So let's see. I was having issues. I jacked up the setup on MS. Oh, on Purple's computer. Darn. Easy there, fat man. Easy there. She does not ride that bus. Well, I hope you got it fixed, Backwoods Law. You probably did because you're the computer person. Hey, T-Bear, I didn't see you come in. With everything going
I
on.
just started some tea water.
Oh, Shift Kicker, that's so sweet. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you came back because at the same time, of course,
Are you by yourself
I've got
here?
everything coming at me at the same time.
Oh,
Malachi, no, leave
sorry.
it. Thank
Hey,
you.
Purple
It's okay.
T-Bear.
He's been handing me stuff.
Good
the
to
whole
see
time.
you.
Can you give him some pouches, and then I'll talk to you about it when I get off. Get out of there, please. Now he's giving, because my daughter came out. Now he's thinking it's a game, and he's acting up a little more. Oh, you got to uninstall everything and reinstall. Ask Purple. She will tell you if I jacked it up again. Oh, good, Purple. I'm glad it's all good. Nice to have your own geek squad in the house. Don't have that. I do not have that.
I don't either.
What? A 3D digital drawing pad? How cool, Ginger. I didn't even know that existed. That it goes into
Going okay. We're just getting over our sickness.
the morning ones. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Our
Sorry.
house is ready already.
What?
But we have to get we're doing a tiny house.
And it's ready to be moved to the land?
Yeah, it's ready to be moved to the land. It was done in 2.5 weeks.
That was fast. Yeah.
But we don't have the land ready yet. We have it partially ready, but we might have to get some equipment out there to get it. My husband wants it perfectly level, of course.
He wants a what? Basement level?
He wants it really level, really.
Oh, yeah.
Around the house.
I don't blame him. He doesn't want water and stuff coming in.
Yeah.
So, that's anytime I've looked at houses like to move to dream about. That's one thing I noticed. A lot of the ones that are left on Realtor are the ones that are downhill. And my dad never wanted me to get a house that the land was pitched towards the house because of water. So I always have an aversion.
Pitched towards the house. It would be pitched after the back of the house,
Yeah, so it would run out the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My dog is covered in snow. Like, covered. I don't know what he was doing out there.
He's having fun. Snow day!
It's pretty funny. Yeah. So.
Norman.
I didn't know we had so many computer people. Diggs is one. I know Gear knows stuff too. Ginger was saying she's got a 3D drawing pad. I'm so jealous, Ginger. That sounds, I don't mean jealous as in bad, like, oh, that just sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you're terrible. No smoke from the bread. Oh. No smoke
That is
from the
one
bread.
of those things that was so fickle. It's like you
Bruce,
gotta
keep
do
it up.
What, cooking bread?
No burning bread anywhere.
No.
Nope.
No burning bread.
I want to make some bread, but I'm afraid I'll eat it. Like, I want to make some practice for my...
Oh, I've been making some regular, or just eating regular bread that we have.
Mm-hmm.
The same
Nothing.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Like,
You just got that baker's gene in you somewhere, Laura.
I guess. I don't know. I just don't like the... mine may not last as long.
But yours doesn't have the crap that makes it last in it.
Right.
Yeah, that's something.
I'm like, why is this bread still not turning? What's the deal?
It's partially plastic, just like margarine.
Yeah. Even
Hey, Saltwater Born. Thanks for coming
all
in.
natural. Hey, Saltwater.
Well, that was a complaint of that sandwich place that it was partially plastic.
Yep. That one sandwich place.
Mhm.
Sandwich.
I want sandwich place that I used to love their sandwiches too. I used to love a good Italian sub there.
My husband likes to go there still, and I'm like,
Oh, mine too. And of all things, he likes to order tuna fish from there. I'm like, don't do it.
Not from a public place.
No, that's what I tell him. Don't do it. You don't know how long it's been like not refrigerated at the right temperature.
Yeah.
And especially now with everything that's going on, like you don't know if they're like rotating through stuff.
Right.
Like
Not
it's
fast
just,
enough. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's slow. Business is slow. Yeah.
No thanks. I'm good.
I agree.
Because
I only go somewhere if I know it's busy and I know that they've rotated through the food.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's
oh my
actually
gosh.
making me sick to my, like I'm getting sick thinking about it.
Did Bob sent you the link to Louder on Crowder? Did he send you that one where it was they were in a that place that it just serves buffet style, and they said they ran out of steak and there was a full-on brawl, like
Wow.
a full-on
I don't
throw
think he sent that to me.
chairs brawl on it. It was
Over
Louder
steak? What's
over
wrong
steak
with
running
people?
out. Yeah, over the steak running out. I was like, how did that start? Like, I got the last one. They don't have no more. Like, how does that even? What was said to where somebody just went, oh no, bam.
People freak out these days, man.
Yeah.
I mean, can you, like when toilet paper was so badly low?
Yeah.
I
Or
was
they
so
were
thankful we
fighting.
were stocked up before all that
Yeah.
stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then,
Go ahead.
you know, I was in Walmart and like people are running to the back of the store,
Mhm.
and it's because they're coming out with toilet paper.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
I swear that was a government experiment to see how they could control us.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
And Walmart was a big, huge part of it.
And they were laughing the whole time, like, look, it worked.
Yep.
Look at that.
I think
Look
they're
at these
still
idiots. Ha 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 ha.
They know that they got us by the balls over Walmart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Think about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of grocery stores, mom and pop, like
Right,
grocery
yeah.
stores. I mean, I guess not here anyway. I mean, we
Yeah.
have Meijer and Giant Eagle, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Well, here there's mostly
Oh, we have
Walmarts.
Marks. It's a
Yeah.
Ohio
We have
thing, though.
BJ's. We go to the like BJ's or Costco for those kind of things to get more.
I used to belong to BJ's, but
Yeah.
Things
just-
are kind of
yeah.
slim pickings here, it seems like. But
Yeah.
you go into the town, the small town that we're going to go live in, there's a little Piggly Wiggly, and it is
oh, that's
stocked.
cool.
Stocked up. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm like,
Thank you.
and the prices are good. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was telling
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was telling my husband, I'm so excited. We have a
Hi, Morgan.
Piggly Wiggly.
But you get to say that. I went to the Piggly
There
Wiggly
used to
this
be
weekend.
there used to be a Piggly Wiggly in Hopkinsville where I used to live, and there was like this little diner that was like behind it.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember the name. Oh my God, they had the best sandwiches I've ever had.
All
I don't know.
right.
There's something about Kentucky though that they have like the best
Cosmic.
bacon in Kentucky.
Mm,
Like
maybe their
Kentucky,
bourbon. Maybe
I don't know.
the wood that they use for their bourbon, they probably use it for
It's crazy.
Yeah.
you know
good it is.
smoking their bacon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cosmic, for coming in. I appreciate you all.
Yeah, awesome.
I should head over to Hopkinsville then and get me a bacon sandwich.
That's right. You're closer to the other side.
I'm
Backwoods
very,
is on
very
the
close to yeah.
My husband just
We're
messaged,
central.
please. I had let Otis inside, but this is funny. He said, please let Otis in the house. He's got icicles hanging from him.
Oh,
outside. So I
thank
let
you.
him out.
Roses in the
he has-
garbage, babe.
He has thick fur.
Yeah.
And
So it collects quick.
yeah, he's good out there. He's fine. But it's pretty funny. He did have
It is.
icicles coming from him. It was funny.
Oh, I like Boar's Head. That's what we have. Although Chris from Chris White Africa says nothing compares to actually going to Germany and eating their cold cuts.
Oh, really?
I imagine that it would be the same thing for Italy and eating their sausage and pepperoni,
Yes. Yeah.
like their dried meats and their like serrano hams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he said, yeah, like Germany and actually having the real, like
real deal.
ham and the real deal over there.
Yeah, that's what they like have in
Be right back.
and
There's
that's what they
fridge.
have like in for breakfast. They have
Mhm.
like breads
Slices,
and
yeah.
slice, yeah, for
ham and
breakfast there.
cheeses and stuff.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have that. It's like what you serve at parties is like kind of, they have a
Yeah.
smaller version. Yeah. That looks so good. I didn't know though that was like breakfast. I know they do a lot of, they eat like that. Ginger Ninja, what's that face about?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
about
still live
what
streaming.
Pierre
Hey,
said.
Hendo, thank you for coming in.
Hog jowl. That's what he said. I thought you meant the lunch meat. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Hendo.
not into the hog jowl thing. I'm not into weird things. If it's normal, then yes, I will eat it, but I'm not into weird stuff.
Yeah, me either. Is that the song he was playing yesterday, Hendo?
Oh,
From
Tom
that
McDonald.
artist?
I'm into that. I just can't play it and don't want any. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really surprised they haven't taken him off YouTube.
I know. Oh, the
very-
Canadian rapper. Okay. No,
Yeah.
I guess that's not.
He's American, but he's Canadian. Yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay. Yeah, kind of.
Sorta.
Yeah. Yeah.
He rose to fame, like in Canada. Is that why they call him a Canadian rapper?
I don't know.
Hmm.
He lives in the U.S., so he's a U.S. citizen, I assume, but he's from Canada.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I know nothing.
Yeah, they drink a lot of good beer. That's right. Backwoods was in Germany too. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
Huge dinner with plenty of good beer. Yeah, I would be baking bread. I wouldn't be able to do the beer. Darn it. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's one place I would love to see. And Ireland. Just all the ancestry stuff that love to see that in Ireland and Scotland. Oh heck, I'd like to see most of Europe. Oh man, today is one of those days where I don't know. I wish there was natural Adderall for him and for me so I
Yeah.
can get stuff done and he can calm the heck down.
The new song will trip the left wing. Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Definitely cannot talk about that kind of stuff right now.
Yeah, we can't open that up on the panel. Oh, you did, Morgan? That's awesome. She was in Germany for 12 years too. Pretty sure Chris and I choose some of the same dirt over there. Highfalutin. Oh, you're too funny. You're too funny, Backwoods. No, Malachi, come out here. I might have to get down when Laura comes back. He's just really, really needing attention. But that's like partly you're not supposed to give it because then they do it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's so hard to read that. Like, how did you do that, Laura? Say you were on a live and say he's acting up.
Mm-hmm.
How did you, like, as far as ABA, like therapy standards, like, did you just kind of ignore it and kind of stay calm and take whatever was going on, like, away and then not get down right away so he didn't think he got his way? Like, if he was trying to get your attention through naughty behavior?
I had to be very... people thought I was cold, but because he was deaf, I had to really watch my reactions.
Yeah, because he was reading that.
The first thing he learned to read.
Got it.
And so any kind of over-expressive thing I did or reaction, he would play off of that.
Yeah.
And so
I think
I had to just be very calm and just either take away what he was doing or, redirect.
Yeah. My daughter's like the calmest person in the world as far as like so quiet, so mellow. She must wear it somehow on her face because he goes wild around her. He just, I don't know if it's just partly excitement because it's his older sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to learn that too with him, like not react and just because I don't want him to keep repeating this where if I'm busy, he starts overdoing things to get my attention to take me away from it. And I do end up having to sometimes. But that's the same thing. Like we're not being cold. It's just we don't get any time to be.
With autism, they don't read that anyways. They're not going to read the facial expressions.
Yeah, the facial expression. You're right. You're right.
But still, I've found with autistic kids even, so it doesn't, they still like you to get upset.
Yeah.
They still react to that.
Yeah, I don't understand
People
that.
are like,
It's really weird.
Reaction. Yeah, well, it depends on the kid.
Yeah.
Every kid's different. And
we have good and bad days with that.
He may not read your expression, but he knows that you're going to get up and look.
Yeah.
And you're going to, so he's getting attention in one way or another, and they still want that. They
you're not supposed to have that. Put it back, please. Yes. He was just
So-
doing that. He was taking my mom's walker out.
Oh,
It's a rolling one. He thinks
something to
it's lots of
play
fun.
with.
Mhm.
Exactly. You have your scooter. Go get your scooter. Leave grandma's scooter alone. Yeah. My son's 7 though, threads and jars, so he hasn't grown out of that. Gear makes 2 of us still listening to Vanilla Ice. No way. I didn't know he put out new music.
Hey, Hendo.
Wild. Hendo, he lives down here near me and works down this way. And I saw him actually in the mall one time and was staring at Vanilla Ice.
Oh, Vanilla Ice, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, is that really? And he did one of these like, and I was like, dang.
Yeah, he does houses or what is that
Yeah.
called when they, yeah.
He flips. Or no, he doesn't do
houses.
He kind of does flips, but he also does like almost like reconstruction. What do you call
Yeah.
that? Yeah. I love you, honey. I'll be right there. After mommy takes some drugs. I'm kidding. Just kidding. That's when you can send me hugs.
And as a mom, I mean, somebody can say that, don't be reactionary, don't do this, don't do that. But when you're a mom and you're living in 24/7,
All the time. And then you have your mom that's there.
sometimes the best thing is just a break. And that's what you don't get as a mom most of the time. So
Yeah.
Nope.
That's true. That's true. Can I please have those? What are you doing? Can I have that, please? Thank you.
Sometimes I would just
That's
like,
fine. Okay.
I would just like
thanks.
dust
Oh,
into
these
fake
are good
bread
pictures.
so I could sleep, like have like an hour nap or something.
right.
Yeah.
I can sleep on the couch. That's fine. But it's not a sound sleep because
No.
Fred is like beating me up.
Right.
Okay. No more. No.
Right.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
I mean
fall
I
asleep.
could, but it's difficult.
Yeah, you get a foot in your kidney and stuff like that. Or
Yeah. Oh, he loves to sit on top of me and
Oh,
like, you
nice.
know.
because
Yeah.
you move. That's why. Because we move. Like if they do that, it's like because we move. It
Mhm.
gives them that sensory experience of
Mhm.
rather than just against something that's solid, we
Yeah.
jiggle like
Well,
a little
Bruce-
bit along with them.
Fred is really rough. He is a rough, tough boy.
Same with mine.
There is no
Mhm.
doubt in my mind that he is
Thank you.
like 100% boy, rough, tough, like play in the dirt, like kind of kid. And
Playing little,
he,
eat it.
yeah, oh, he's really rough with me. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care, but
Right.
he's yeah.
Yeah, he used to do that. I don't think that show's still on Hendo with where he was doing the reality TV. If so, it's all on reruns because I can't catch it. It's now
Right.
Magnolia Network here in the States.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how Malachi is. He's rough.
I used to watch his show.
Me too. I liked it.
He did some good work.
Hendo, it was across I didn't get close to him. It was across the mall down here. Just
My
saw him and
stomach
he
is, like,
saw me looking
killing
at him. Look, this is what Malachi brought to me. This is the cutest.
And all she could think was ice, baby.
It's exactly
Little
little baby Malachi. This
I remember
toy.
when that song came out, okay?
Fun
And
song.
oh my god, my brother was so into it.
My dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Back in
love
the
that
day,
song.
do you guys remember like back in the day they used to have like you could get the music video on VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all I have to
Mhm.
say about that. My brother had it on VHS.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh. My nephew had a thing for Red Hot Chili Peppers Californication for
Yeah.
a month that he played over and over
Oh, wow.
and over.
Wow.
So yes, I understand. I understand that.
My goodness.
hmm
Red Hot Chili
Yeah.
Peppers were hot back in the day. Like they
Oh.
were awesome.
Yeah.
But now, like anymore, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well,
not really
I
that.
think all the partying like has taken its effect. Like when I see the Red
Yeah.
Hot Chili Peppers,
Yeah.
they look like, but like
Yeah.
just
Raisins.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. like life has been hard on them, even though they were rock stars. It's been very hard.
Yeah,
But yeah,
all that substance will do that.
yes,
too.
that's it. Yes, the substance stuff. Oh yes, this is Malachi opening his first present.
Oh,
That
very
was when we were
nice.
fostering, yeah, before he was our baby all the way.
Aw.
He was our baby then too. That's for sure. My husband wanted to adopt him the first, I think it was first or second
have a
week we had
garden.
him.
I've missed you, Laura. Like I really have. I was gonna
have.
message you yesterday and ask you how you've been.
You're a good balance, Laura.
Yes, I
You're
love having you
mellow.
on I love having you on my panel. Like I miss
So
it.
wise and mellow.
I miss
compared to-
being there. It was really hard being in somebody else's house, and
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I'm
and
sure.
they were beautiful people. I love them so much.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were very
Just different from you guys.
different, and they didn't like it when people went off and did computer stuff.
Got you.
They're
They're-
very
'cause they're
much
not into that whole scene.
thought I was
That's
being
my
antisocial when I did, so it was like
That's my husband thinks that too. Although he will sit next to me and not say one word.
oh
If I'm on my phone watching a live or something like that, it kind of upsets him, and but then he'll sit there and not say a word to me. He just
Right.
wants me to be in the moment with him, which is I'm just there.
Chris
But
is
not-
like me a little
yeah.
bit.
Just
Yeah.
yeah. But it's not like we're watching. Sometimes it's mostly Malachi TV, so it's not even like we're watching a show together or
Yeah.
anything. It's like
No, he doesn't mind when he's watching football. He's like, I get it when it's not something you're not into.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, but he goes, but when it's, we kind of have our shows and he really likes,
mhm.
and I get it.
Yeah, yeah. No, like football, no. When we were first married, I couldn't even ask a question during football pretty much because it was like a family thing that they used to gather around on Sundays and just watch the football, and it was all football, and you didn't talk. Come here. Unless you were talking
can't-
about the play. you
I
know.
cannot stand that.
I can't either.
Yeah, Chris isn't like
me
that, and I'm
give me them.
thankful.
It's
No.
only because my brother is super into football, like
Give 'em to
super
mommy.
into the Pittsburgh
No,
Steelers,
give mommy.
like
Mhm.
huge fan. So like every Sunday, like all I could
Give
hear
mommy.
was him yelling and
you.
screaming at the television.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand that whatsoever. I
can't
mean,
either.
I also was in band. I was in band for all of my high school career. I lettered in bands. Like I
Yeah.
went to every single football game my high school had to offer
Mhm.
ever. And
Mhm.
I'm over it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good.
bet you
I
are.
don't need it. I don't need it in my life.
I thought,
don't need it.
see,
Give
when
to mommy.
all my children were in band, well, no, one of my
Thank you.
child was in band. The other one was in choir and in drama.
Yeah.
And my son did the backstage. So I went to every play because Dana was on stage, Nick was backstage, my oldest, and
Like
my middle
people
child was
along.
in the band playing drums for
Wow.
the play. And then, so I went out to all the football games and all the, I was the mom that was always there.
Yeah, I would be over some of that activity. You deserve a break. But then now you guys are not really
No, I
going to
wish-
get a complete break.
So many holidays were around choir and band and all of that
Yeah,
stuff.
having
And
to
it was
run
really
around.
nice.
Yeah.
In church.
Oh, for
you know.
the specials, you mean that they
Yeah.
would do? As
Yeah,
guys,
and then we'd have church.
I want to
and
point
things
something
like-
out. Okay. I was in band, but none of that would have been happening at band camp if we had a band camp because no one in my band was that attractive that I would even consider doing that.
Yeah, you should
They-
be.
No,
No.
freaking way. Like it wouldn't even have been on my freaking mind. Like no
With
way.
choir and glee.
Oh.
When I was in choir, it did not go
It
down.
looked like Glee. It did at my daughter's, which was kind of scary. It was like Glee. Yeah.
highly competitive and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of backstabbing and all
I
kinds of
was the
things
guy
going
that
on.
spent
lot
$500
of
a year to
acting.
watch football
Drama.
nowadays. We do not have cable. I do not listen to music. I have not seen a movie in 5 years. It's all about mind manipulation. Breakthrough. Yeah. Thanks, Cosmic. I don't have
Same.
I don't have cable. All I have is Hulu. And honestly, I spend so much time on here sometimes, specifically at night. And at night is the time that I'd watch TV anyway. I don't watch it during the day.
Right.
So I spend time on here and I don't watch TV. I can't remember. I didn't even I wanted to watch the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee thing. And it's still like it's been out for a while and it's on Hulu. And I didn't even get the chance to watch it. So I don't know. TV is just not important to me. It's not.
Is that a movie, Pamela and Tommy?
It's like they're about their life or something. And I'm totally into that kind of stuff. So
me too. I'm stupid about that. Now we're gonna have cable here at the rental house, but when we move, no cable TV.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, that's another thing is I have severe anxiety. Okay. So, I try really hard to control myself, but sometimes it's hard. But I can't watch commercials. Like I can't watch specifically medical commercials.
Oh.
And those trigger me. And so I really have to be careful. And And then I paid for Hulu. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do the commercials, no big deal. And then all the commercials that were on there were all freaking medical commercials.
Yeah.
So if you're this, and if you're allergic to this, then and I can't listen to that. So then I just said, well, I'll just pay, the $8 a month or whatever and not get the commercials.
Yeah.
So
my husband just got home with a lazy boy. So that's exciting. He could have phoned me. So
nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
you guys go ahead.
We left ours at home and then we went over. Well, he doesn't have a lazy boy. He has some other brand. We went over to Lazy Boy and they're like, oh, well, you might be able to get one in May.
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
You can order it and put money down and you'll get it maybe in May.
That's nice. That's reassuring. Sounds like somebody didn't want to write up the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I play varsity.
I should probably go, guys, and because he's home. Not that I have to go because he's home, but
no, but you gotta.
I get it.
We get it. We totally get it.
But we all have lives. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. My husband's home actually.
He's coughing his brains out coming in. So.
Oh, poor guy. All
That's
right.
okay. I mean, if you want, unless you want to continue, Fishes?
No, we can go because he's just off the wall.
Okay, no biggie. All right, guys. Well, I am going to end the chat. What do we got going on tonight? Okay, 8:00. My husband is doing a show. And then I think Bruce is going on at 9. Gil is going on at 10. And then Fishes is at 11:30.
Woohoo!
So, Gear is going on at 7, I think. So that's what not Gear, Diggs. I'm losing my mind. Yeah. So
all right, you guys. So we'll see you around tonight.
Holy crap! Tonight's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I'll be drinking for half of it.
I need to be drinking now. Seems like. Handing me teapots now. Breakables.
All right, y'all. Yeah, have a good night.
Time to go.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.